Okay, welcome to the stream. How we doing, everybody? Second day in the week. Last night we had an exceptionally long stream, and we beat Death Stranding 2 for the main story bits, which was kind of crazy. Today we're going to get back into a game that we haven't streamed in a couple weeks. We have a viewer request going on for Secret of Evermore from Mr. Drunk Scoob. And we're still making our way through it. I don't know what the progress has been like. I don't know. I know basically nothing about this game, so I don't know if we've been going through slow or fast or just right or what the situation is. It seems like, for the most part, I've been going through at a decent pace, but every once in a while I get a little caught up on something, so I don't know. I guess we'll see if we can figure some stuff out. I did have a chance to play a little bit of this on my own time, as I said I was going to do. And I went through the bazaar from the town whose name I forget. So I went through there and I got all of the items that I think I could. I took a look at the list of items that was available. And the ones in particular that I wanted to get were the ones that, I forget what they call them. They're like relics or something, but they had benefits, like passive benefits that aid you in battle. So I think I got everything I could there. There was a couple things I had to pass up because it seemed like you needed to trade some things that were pretty good for them. And I don't know if the trade-off would have been as favorable. So I decided to wait on some of that. Nobilia is what it was. That's right. I spent a bit there. Fortunately, there was a save right in town, so I could kind of experiment. I did have to go through a couple times to make sure I got what I wanted. But we're going to get back to the kind of pirate-y area. Last time we left off, we were in one of the temples. We're trying to get these things called the Diamond Eyes, I think. And we finished one, and it was a hell of a time getting through it. And now we're looking at getting through the second one, which is a sort of Egyptian pyramid type theme going on. And I did miss out on something. There was a section where we got a little bit kind of stuck. And I was trying to figure out how to get past a wall, and it was kind of stupid because there was a previous wall that we had gotten through that required you press a button, and then we came to another one, and I'm like, well, I gotta find the button, but I don't know where the button is. And I kept looking for the damn button, and the button wasn't anywhere. So it became an issue of not finding what I needed. And I had the solution all along. You just need to use the axe that you got. So I forget these things, but sometimes you pick up a new weapon and it gives you an ability that you're not exactly expecting it to. So we need to make sure we're a bit more diligent about that, I suppose. I'm trying to look at something here, and it's kind of... Hold on. OBS had a preview, and they took away one of, the things I use the most, which is, God damn it, I'm not seeing it anywhere. You could, pop out the preview window and use it, as a separate window, which is great for, capture cards and stuff. I'm not seeing it here, though. Oh, this sucks. I don't get it. I guess we're just gonna have to play through the OBS preview. I didn't know that they made that kind of change, but hold on, let me get my chat popped out at least, so I could have that right next to it and keep it all on one window, and then we'll, I guess I'll just play through the OBS preview. Nothing changes on the stream's end. You guys aren't gonna notice anything different, but I am. I'll be playing with a much smaller window. Kinda sucks. Alright. Oh, I think we got it all. I need to find my way back to the pyramid, though. I don't remember exactly where it is. I don't think it's here. I don't think we can access it from this point. How are we on health? We're all good? Let me take a look at my items, too. So you can take a look at the item bag. That's all the leftover trade goods that I had. Nothing too exciting there. But we got a couple more things here. Armor polish increases the strength of body armor. We got a jade disc, increases the ability of the holder to hit its targets. That's nice. We got a moxa stick. Items and healing formulas are more powerful. We got the ruby heart, lowers enemy chances of landing a blow. Sunstone, which I think we had, but I never read it, increases the strength of the holder. And then that's just a key item. So Nothing too crazy. For the diamond eye, that's just something that we're expected to have. Everything else, though, is pretty nice. Okay. Hold on. I need that revealer spell. Do I still have that? Let me see. It's the eyeball thing, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're off. Oh shit. We had gotten this bronze spear last time. It's not leveled up to level 3, which sort of sucks. I think I should probably keep it though. Even though the other spear that we had is leveled up to 3, and I think at the moment it could do more damage than this one does, but this one has, the bronze one that we have has the potential to do more damage if we level it up. So I think I'm more keen on doing that. Bit of a growing pain, but we'll get through it. Nothing too crazy. Okay, let's see. I think it's this way. I remember having to go south a bit. We got these guys. Thanks, Doug. So yeah, unfortunately we'll have to go through the pyramid bits that we've already done. Let's see. No, grab him. I got a pedal. I think we have to put the dog through here. He's the only one that can jump these gaps, yeah. So now we do a thing, which I remember there being games like this on, like, you know, 5th gen and, well, not 5th gen, this is 5th gen, right? No, 5th gen was the next generation. I remember there being, like, puzzles like this in, like, 6th gen age consoles and stuff. I don't remember there being anything, you know, in, like, the Super Nintendo era where you could switch characters between, you know, completely different map areas. So I think that's pretty nifty. There might have been, and I just don't remember, but just like the seamless transition between areas, I think is pretty neat. I'm going to try to be a little bit diligent about fighting some of these guys. If only because I would like to be consistent about leveling up, and then at the same time I would also like to be leveling up my weapon. Oh, I remember these things sucked. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks since we played this, unfortunately. I did want to put a bit of a bigger dent into Death Stranding 2. I think it paid off because we ended up beating it last night. But now we can kind of focus more fully on this game. I think if it takes a handful of streams, we'll commit a couple streams to this next week on Monday and Tuesday. And then we'll kind of have Wednesday as our wild card. Man, these things suck. I could barely touch them. I sort of remember where we went, kinda, but not exactly. So, it's gonna be a bit of a issue trying to retrace our steps. I literally just need to get back to where I was stuck at. Oh, hey, I leveled up, nice. Because I didn't know that you needed to use the axe in order to destroy the wall. Which, you always have your weapons on hand, like you can't... well, you might be able to sell them actually, I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't think you could sell them or anything like you can with armor, but I'm actually not sure. But anyway, that aside, it's very easy just to switch to another weapon, so I just have to keep that in mind if we ever get a new one. If we get a new one, I have to like kind of keep in mind what it potentially can do. The axes can break through walls. The spears got long range, so it could hit like switches from afar, as we did with the last one. I should have known too, because we needed the damn bronze spear, like at the very beginning of that last level, and it was like it told you too. It was like, oh yeah, you need the heavier spear in order to get through here. So when we came to an obstacle here, I should have known, but I just was not thinking about it. I think we need to get through here. These stupid little cat mummies take a lot of damage. I think they just have high defense, because that's a fully charged level 2 shot. Only does 112, I'm doing like 150 or more on most of these other guys. If I do just like the regular attack, it doesn't seem to do that much either. Miss! Come on now, I got that new jade thing or whatever that gives me the more accuracy. Shouldn't be missing. Oh yeah. I think we had checked all these last time, so there's not really much of a need to go through this again. There's one. I think that's a wall. Ultimately, we're looking to get deeper into the temple, and then there's a segment where we can unlock a gateway that leads to Dog. So let's see if... Oh shit, that's not what I meant. Sorry. But we just need to get through these first. So here's the test. There we go, see? Okay, so when you come across a wall like that, you just bust out the bronze axe. And then, you could take it down. Pretty good. Bronze spear overall does more damage than the axe, too. Also, the handy thing, it seems like switching between characters, it looks like it resets enemy positions, too. So if I ever find myself in a fix, it might not be a bad idea just to switch. But this area seems like it's going to be a little bit more straightforward. I really hope it is. That last area, boy, it certainly did suck. I was not a fan. Oh, come on, Jesus. Get out of here. Oh! I didn't know that there was a second one just lying under the archway there. Poison. Damn it. Do I have... What was it even? I forget. I think it was essence. This is tricky right here because there's a slight issue with them possibly resetting their health if they go off screen. I feel like that's how it works. I don't think it like retains memory for enemies that just like walk off. I think it just resets them. Okay. I could have done what I had mentioned I might do earlier and just swapped between the characters again, but I figured I'd give it a try. I was having trouble hitting these guys before. I guess I'm not having as much trouble, probably because of the emblem that I got, but maybe leveling up in strength potentially got me a little bit more luck with these guys too, because I could actually one-shot them. Okay, so here's one maybe. Let's see if we can use this to open up gateways. That's one. Oh no, the enemies are just standing right above them. I thought he'd disrupt me if I didn't hit it. I probably should have just waited on the charge because he didn't do anything. Nice. Got a little nectar. Probably gonna have to use that. I think I'm maxed out. Another one. Here, yeah. Let me use that nectar. We could only do 6. And then the pain is that if you happen to be near another one and you try to pick it up, it's like, oh, you're all filled up, and then the item goes away. Unless it's in a chest or something. If it's in a chest, then you don't need to worry about it. But if it's like an enemy drop, then you're pretty much screwed because the item will just fade. And then you will not be able to access it again. So, always better, in my experience, to have less than the maximum. Okay. That cat trying to scratch me. Dry ice. lose connection? What the hell? I got my OBS preview up and then it was like, we can't connect to the stream. No, we're still doing okay. What the heck then? I guess I'll just reload it. Ugh, the problem with these guys too is that they kick you back. Pain in the ass. Stop! Oh, Jesus. Yeah, some of the statues come to life, I guess. Forgot about that. I think we tried to hit them before and we did like 1 damage to it. Didn't seem like it was worth it. Can I cross this? No, okay. So we needed... I forget, did the switch affect those too? I don't remember. I'll go check it out in a sec. I just want to see what's at the end of this thing. I feel like the doorway that we got stuck at was around this area though. I think we're close to it. As soon as I switch, it's just gonna come back. Shouldn't have even bothered. Well, that's the gateway to that area. But that doesn't affect... I thought I remember crossing this thing. I don't remember if it was something I did, like a switch I pressed earlier, or if it was like a defeat the enemy across the way situation, or if the dog had something to do with it. There is only 1 switch left. Let me kill this thing real quick, and then I'll switch to the dog and see if he does anything. I didn't do it. Does the dog not run? Well, then open up that door. I see that there's a little portion down there. There's a little spot in the water where the steps have gone up. There's no other switches too. I guess I didn't cross the way over on the side to the left though, because I see that there's some treasure chests there that I haven't opened yet, so I would have gotten those open if it was actually something I could cross over. Come on. Damn it. Faked me out. I'm just gonna kill this guy real quick and see if it does anything. Anything? No? Okay. Well, shit. Maybe this wasn't the way then. Damn, that doesn't... God, Jesus. Shitload of damage. And he poisoned me. There are these little tablets here, but they don't seem to do anything. Alright, I'll just go back and see if there's another way. Is there anything over here? This was that was a chest that we didn't pick up earlier. Well, dang it. Nope. You bring that camera back around, we still need to go back. Now there's another chest there. Nectar. Now, wait a second. We were already here before. Can't land a hit. Well, there's another item. There were a couple items I think that we didn't manage to pick up because we just didn't have the room for it, so that might be something. But I bet you if I go down into here, yeah, all these items are already picked up, so I would have already cleared this. So I actually don't know where the door is that we were missing. There's one that's locked here. And there's 3 of these guys. Huh. Here's the thing, though, is... Oh, wait. No, I broke open a doorway. So I see the doorway's broken over here. I didn't do that with the axe, I don't think. There was one that I broke earlier, a few minutes ago on the stream. And, oh, maybe it was this one. And it just led to that one chest. Oh, shit. I'm stuck. You're gonna kill me. Oh, no. I got one of them. So at least the spear, if it hits off screen, it could still potentially kill him. Yeah, hitting those things doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know if there's another section where the dog could get to. I don't think so. This was a dead end, wasn't it? Yeah. Man, I almost want to say that part where the river was, the little water feature thing, that was it. I think that's where we needed to go. But now I don't remember. Here, let me change the ticker real quick. Oh, I can't pause this. Oh well. I'll just leave it. There we go. Experimenting with the tags here. Okay, I think I'm going to go back out and I'm going to see if there's an alternate way. I need to exit here. And then I need to go back down into the other previous room and see if there was another way out there. I see there's that one up there, but I think that's locked. So we're through here. Because I feel like there was some parts in this first area that I didn't investigate thoroughly enough. I think we moved on to that next set a little bit too quick. If there is a switch or something that we need to press in order to get like the little tablets to come up that are in the water, I don't know. I feel like had we done it before, it would have stayed that way. I don't think I can hit like these things. Here's another thing. 3 parts of limestone. Let me see. I have a health thing, right? Oh boy, was it heal? Was it heal or cure? I think it's heal. Heal gives you health, and then cure status ailments. Which, I guess sort of when you use that verbiage it makes sense in that context, but then you think Squaresoft. I think I brought this up last time. You think Squaresoft and then you think like Cura. and Cure and Curaga. And it's like, oh, yeah. Oh, see, there was a water thing that had the stones raised. It was that one right there. Okay. So let's switch to dog, because I think he can get that one open. There we go. And let's see if that wall that I was remembering is over in this area. Shit. As soon as you eliminate one, the second one comes out. If I could hit him, I could kill him. It's just I can't always hit him. Here, okay, so I think this is the wall I was thinking of. And this is where I was, like, kind of stuck. No, maybe not, because it's just, actually, it just attaches to the main area, doesn't it? Maybe it wasn't this one, but we can still break this one. So, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Jeez. The hell did I aggro you from? Horses regenerate magic? Sounds like it probably is pretty good, so maybe I don't want to miss out on that. Alright, there's still probably something else. Maybe I crossed that water that we saw earlier, because I do remember walking across, like, the little river. And then there might be something that leads off from over there. Be careful with those things, they take out half my health and poison me. I don't want to cross and then have him knock me into the water. I don't even know if that's possible, but I don't want it to happen if it is. But then every time I try to attack him, he always stops short and then I can't hit him. There we go. Reached level 21 and the spear still hasn't upgraded. Okay, there's another wall. Oh wait, this is, I think that's where we were. So the stones just like cropped up for seemingly no reason. 90 jewels. Oh, there's dog. Hey, we got him back. Nice. Okay, well hopefully we don't need him to manipulate the gates anymore. Here's another wall. Call bead. Those are nice. Now they just seem to break before he even does anything. I'm not even sure if I'm pushing the button. Dog reaches level 18. What the hell? What? He walked across them and then they just disappeared. Okay. Maybe I don't want to go that way, I guess. Here's something. Here's a wall. This almost looks like the one that I couldn't get through earlier. Oh, there's some kind of guy here. He might offer to save our game. Or he might give us materials or something, I don't know. Let's talk to him before opening these. Young man, your company's most welcome, and don't worry. The beasts won't attack us in this corner. Would you like for me to record your progress? Okay. I guess we'll overwrite the Nobilia section. See you later. We got roots, we got ash, we got honey, we got limestone, we got vinegar. He said the monsters won't attack. Weren't we just fighting monsters in there? Like right next to him? You talking about, old man? Okay, that probably wasn't it because I remember... Okay, wait, there's this. Hey, that guy hit me through the wall. It's a little unfair. I need to use spells a little bit more often to get them to level up too. $130, Jesus. I wasn't down 130 health. I saw 130, but maybe it was like dog's damage on top of mine or something. I don't know. Not they weren't combined, but like the numbers like were on top of each other or something. Something was weird about that. Still not managing to hit him. The fact that they gave us a save, I mean, tells me that we are going in the right direction. But also... If we switch to dog, the kid's gonna follow, right? Yeah. So there isn't a point. I don't think we would need to go back and hit the... have the dog hit the switch. So there must be another way to open this door. I would assume. I don't know how to get it open, though. I guess let's look for another route. We'll see if we could get a button or something. We got all the rest of this shit open. You know, we do have access to the room now, so I don't know. Maybe I could just walk in there, press a switch, and see what happens. Oh, you know what? Oh shit, that stuff goes down. Damn it. Did we just get soft locked? Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. The dog can... He can jump over this shit. He should be able to anyway. He did it before. I don't know why he can't do it now. Oh no. He can't jump over it. I thought, okay, well the dog can jump over so then he can go hit the switch and then we just probably have to walk out and walk back in. But I can't move him. Can I destroy these, maybe? Not like that. Huh. I was realizing that that gate right there was where we came in from, so the gate that's across this way, or the doorway that's across this way, is not where we came in from. So I was like, oh, you know what? I should go back and check on that, because we didn't actually go through there. I think we just soft-locked ourselves. I'm surprised. Granted, this isn't, you know, the real Squaresoft. But I'm surprised in a Squaresoft game that you're able to do that. the Great Pyramid. And it's a good thing we saved relatively recently. We found the guy's save point. Alright. That sucks that the little pads disappear on you like that. That shouldn't happen. Especially if it could soft lock you. Somebody should have thought of that. So here's where we were. I can't push those or anything. Alright, let's go through here and see what this has. Because I think this is a new area. Oh wait, no, I've already investigated these jars. This is not a new area. Well, we still might be going back to where we were initially. Or, well, you know, on the last stream. So, I'll check it out. Where is this? Okay, we're on this side. I feel like I remember coming around here before. Was there something to this? Was this around where we entered before? Shit, maybe it was. Is there anything around here? Todd, keep up, jeez. Maybe he's getting bullied by that snake guy. I would almost be willing to pull up the old stream I did just to see. Like, kind of retrace my steps, because I mean, this place is still a little maze-like. I do not remember exactly where we entered and exited. But I'll give it a little bit more time before we do something like that. Those steps have not come back up, despite the fact that we've walked out of the pyramids. They do not reset. We gotta be careful. Okay. Right over his head. Oh, come on. That was square on. It should have hit him. Wasn't that the one we were trying to get into before? I forget now. We were like locked out of a gate, and I was trying to get into it. I think that might have been it right there. I'd be willing to assume that most of these are not useful anymore, though. Because unless something different happened, like if the kids stood on them and they permanently went down, then there's no point in like being in there, because your party members can't be separated anymore. Let's walk across and see what happens. The stones go away. Okay. This is literally only for this, though. There's nothing else over here. Herbal essence. I almost feel like I shouldn't be healing myself. I hate using the magic since it's limited resources. You have to... It's hard coming across the ingredients for spells and stuff, so... It's like you have to pick and choose when you do it. You know what? I'm gonna walk across these just in case. There might be some BS where it's like, oh, you have to sync all the platforms. Oh wait, the one on the other side isn't open, is it? Shit. Let me see. We can't move these or anything at all. Damn, I thought there was one more. So basically just soft locked ourselves again. Gotta reset the console. So yeah, I am confused. I don't know how I found that room the first time around and wasn't able to get through. And then, second time, it's like having issues finding the damn thing. So I'm gonna take a look at my old stream and just see. Because I remember seeing the damn thing, the doorway. Yeah, there was a completely different enemy type too. I remember that. There was like these catmen. Catmen. Okay, I see the door where I was lost at. I couldn't figure out a way to get through it. Although looking at it, we might have passed that one already. Go at like multiple speeds and see if I can rush through this. Cause yeah, I'm like going through here, I'm going all over the place. I'm like, nope, that didn't work, this didn't work, trying this, trying that. Trying all the switches again. And then I just warped out of there. Because I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I think we had gone across the waterway. That gate that I saw, that's where it was. So, oh boy, I wonder. This is just getting more perplexing. We still have to save at Horace's camp, so I can go back and reset the whole thing if possible. But now that we have a save here with the dog, I think I need the dog again because I need him to be separated from the kid. But I don't know if he can do that now. So let's go back to the beginning. Back where it all started. If I get there, damn. Was it through here? Okay, now we're on the outer end. Desolate, thank you for the lurk. The little whose footprints are these didn't work. I wonder if Stream Elements is down. Oh, I'm getting banged up. I don't know that there's going to be a way that we can, like, get through back to the first part from there. So I think I got to walk back through here and see where that other exit, that little entry exit was. There it is. We got it. Not that way, though. Shit. Come on, dog. Does he not go downstairs? Oh, I think I forgot about that. Oh, and then he just appears here. So he can still get through this part. So hold on, can I leave him in there? Shit, I can't. Yeah, they both appear. So what the hell are you supposed to do then? So that one needs to be open. Can I switch back and have him just stand on that? I can't. I don't know. Because that's where I needed to go. That's where that doorway was. I'm assuming that's where we need to be at. I think, I don't know. This is bizarre. Potentially, we might have been, like, soft-locked ourselves here. I think the best course of action right now is for me to restart the whole thing. It's a shame that that happens. I don't know. Maybe that's not it. I might be missing something. But especially in that one section, like the first part where I restarted a couple times because I said we soft-locked ourselves here. It's like, what are you supposed to do in that instance? So I'm willing to bet that there are other places where that can actually happen. But I think the best thing to do at this point would be just to restart. Because we can't get the dog to stay over there, basically. And I think he needs to in order to get past certain spots. Because he needs to operate those panels. What a shame, though. I mean, this game is pretty good. There's a couple things that I haven't liked, and some of them have been related to, just not knowing how the mechanics work. I wish there were better ways at which they spelled them out to you. But I think part of it also is, like, I don't know, this is the first game that was developed by this, US side team for Squaresoft. So, I'm not surprised if there are some things that are a little off, basically. I do have a kind of a better idea of how the pyramid's laid out, though, so hopefully we'll be able to get through this okay. I don't know how people figured it out way back when, though. I mean, I guess guides and everything. I gotta ask Scoob. He's the one that recommended this game. I gotta ask him if he always totes that he, never looks up guides or anything for a first-time playthrough, but, like, did he just stick with this and brute force his way through a lot of these, like, more, I don't know, obscure puzzles? He says he beat it too. Bradley guides. I mean, Brady games. I don't know what the Bradleys are. I think I had the Bradys. There was the Bradys and there was the Primas, and then every once in a while you'd get one from like some off-brand. They'd always be called like the unofficial. I think Nintendo released their own, maybe. Well, they had Nintendo Power. Maybe they didn't. I remember there were officially licensed Nintendo guides, but I don't know who the publishers were for them. What's my health looking like? But yeah, this is definitely one of them games where I feel like it's not mandatory, but boy, there's some weird shit in here that I just don't see like the average player figuring out. Just like, oh, aha, that's what you need to do. Without like just severe trial and error. There's a lot of stuff that just I don't feel like you're just gonna be able to figure out. There's always the option of downloading a guide with a floppy. I never had that option. God, I remember when I first started getting access to the internet, there was some of the internet guides that you can get were like really they were like obviously they were like user submitted, I should say, not fan submitted, but you got your like game FAQs and GameSpot and stuff. And it's like you had to basically read through this big text file. And I remember back in the day, I printed out a bunch. You should see my Final Fantasy guides, because the Final Fantasy guides wouldn't tell you everything in like the most concise fashion. So what ended up happening was when I had access to the internet, I had printed out all those, like a lot of text-based guides. So I just had like pages and pages of like white copy paper with the stupid guide on it. And I just shove them in the back of the regular guide for like a little bonus feature. Got a little fancy with them every once in a while, they had like different types of font. Some of the, I remember the one for Final Fantasy VII that had like all the, what was it, the blue magic for the one materia. And it's like for every type of magic I would like give them like different colors that suited whatever the spell was. Yeah, those are the days. They're kind of awful. I've talked about it a lot. Anytime we talk about game guides, I always talk about it, but it was so bad. It was the most egregious game guide I've ever purchased in my life. It might not be the worst one, because I've not seen all the guides. So I'm willing to bet, especially with those unofficial ones, that there are worse ones. But for whatever reason, I had a game guide for every Final Fantasy up until like Final Fantasy 13, I think is the only one, when I stopped buying them. But for Final Fantasy IX, they had this cool feature where you could access the internet and go to their website, and then if you typed in a key code command, you can get additional information, which was usually it wasn't additional information, it was the information. It was like the key bit of information that you needed from the guide, and it was like, oh, no, you gotta check out our website, and guess what? Those websites didn't last. It maybe was around for, I don't know, a year, if even that. But I remember trying to replay the game, like, not even that long after it had come out, and the website was down. You couldn't get the information anymore. So I just had to figure it out or look it up on a handwritten guide, and then I just wrote down whatever the solution was to whatever puzzle or, whatever you needed to do next to the little key code in like very tiny handwriting. It sucked. But that was such a waste of money. That guy sucked ass. If you're looking at the people who are doing your guide or walkthrough, and of the traits they list is schizo, you will know that guy has molested every corner. What are you talking about? Alright. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, I didn't even mind the game FAQs ones. They were usually accurate. I don't think I ever came across one that had like false information. But yeah, the issue with it was, and like, you needed the internet access, and I didn't have internet access constantly. I only had it at my grandparents' house, so I was just like using up all their copy paper to print out that shit. And then oh, we found it. We found the other end. Son of a bitch. So I think we came through where we were trying to get to. So maybe what we needed was there all along. I don't know. But let's at least see what's through here. But anyway, yeah, it was a pain back in the day. These days, with some of the more obscure games, it's still hard to find information on stuff. I've definitely tried to play, you know, stuff that wasn't AAA studio worthy and come across like something weird, and I'm like, I tried to look that up, and not just like not being able to find information on it. But I mean, you kind of can find whatever you want for most stuff, even if it's on the older side. It's not that hard to find that kind of information just by typing in a couple key commands. Alright. We found the door that I was talking about. So I think the ultimate goal is to unlock it and then get back with Dog, but I just don't know where we need to go from here. So, but we picked up and we found kind of where we were at last time. So I went through here. There was like, it was kind of like a mini boss. There was like those big cat people, and they were there. And then I came through here, and then this door was the door I couldn't bust open. I was like, I don't know what to do here. So then we bust that open, and then this is all new area. And then we got that guy to talk to and save with. And then we come down through here and bust that door open. And this is where we get to Dog, right? Yeah, okay. So this is where the dog's at. Let me see if there's anything else in this area. What did this all lead to? Just another spot. Oh, is that where we came in from? No, I don't know. I know what schizo is. I know it's short for schizophrenia. I just don't know what you're talking about. If you're looking at the people who are doing your guide or walkthrough and the traits they list is schizophrenia, you know that guy has molested every corner. I still don't know what that means. Again, I'll take your word for it, but I don't know what you're talking about. The guide writer has schizophrenia, or you have schizophrenia? Well, now we're back where we don't need to be. And why would they be schizophrenic? Why would they list that as a trait? Do people normally list traits that they have on video game guides? Or is that for the character that you're playing as? Like, hello, my name is Sev. I wrote this guide. I have schizophrenia. Dude who are bugged out and post walkthroughs on YouTube. Okay. I came across one, I didn't use it, but when I was playing this game offline, I was taking a look to see if there was a list of items that were at the bazaar, and there was a video guide for trading items, and I popped on it real quick. He seemed relatively sane, but there was a guy that did a guide for the bazaar section. It was like 15 minutes long, and I'm like, I could probably read it faster. So I took a look a little further to see if there was another guide I could get where I could just get the information I needed, which is just the list of items, and that's it. Okay, so now that we have the dog with us, I don't know how that helps us, is the only thing. We can't get back through that door. And I was like, what's the point of this? There's no point in, like, doing any of these. I guess we can go back. Maybe those tiles or something has something to do with it, because we can go back to earlier areas that we were, you know, only able to access as the kids. So maybe now that we have the dog, we could do something different. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. Oh, shit, I'm about to die. Up to you a lot with Dead Rising 1, with all the ways to get experience fast. I hear that the very first version of Dead Rising was very frustrating. I had the first time I played it was not too long ago. It was on the Xbox One, not the Series X, but the Xbox One. So it was probably about, I don't know, somewhere between the range of 10 and 15 years ago. When was the Xbox One? God, that seems like it's been a minute now. That was like a PS4 era. So, yeah, probably within that range. I actually had gotten it for free, and then I completely forgot. I think it was part of a Humble Bundle, but I had the code. It was part of a Sega Humble Bundle, that's right. I had the code that I could have used for PlayStation, and I ended up buying it for Xbox One instead anyway. So, but it was cheap. It was like $15. But I hear anyway that version that's like on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, that's a little bit fixed up. Not terribly so, but it's a little bit better than the initial release. I hear that the initial release was a little bit insane though. But I played that version, and that version was a little rough to get through. It was not on the original Xbox, no. Xbox OG or after 360. Dead Rising was not on the original Xbox, it was on 360. But yeah, I played the Xbox One version. Oh, are you asking what the Xbox One is? No, if I was talking about the OG Xbox, I'd just call it Xbox. Xbox One is the actual name of the console. The Xbox One. I know, it's a stupid name, but that is what it's called. Oh, I think we need to get through there. Hold on. I need to find my way back, I think, through that snake area that I had gotten locked out at, because that might lead us to something that can get the doors open, basically. So we'll try to get back through there and see if that leads us somewhere. And again, this is just hypothesis. I just got nothing else to work with at the moment, so we'll just see how it goes. I've never been one to call like consoles like the first in a line, like the one though. It always seems stupid to me. Like I wouldn't call the Nintendo Entertainment System the NES one. But I guess they all had different naming conventions compared to like PlayStation and Xbox. But I rarely call like PlayStation like PS1. I just usually say PlayStation. I guess I don't say PS. Maybe if I was shortening it, but that doesn't always happen. If you remember the parts that really sucked are like 3 or 4 trophies. Oh, I wasn't even playing for 100% completion. I was talking about Dead Rising, right? I was just trying to beat the game. I couldn't even beat the game. I got to the very end, and then it was too hard. Like I remember fighting the general or whatever on top of the tank, and I couldn't do it. I didn't have a good enough weapon or something. I don't know. I thought I prepped for it pretty well too, and it just would not happen. We found some nectar. But I'm pretty sure that's like the very end. I don't think I ever used a guide or anything for that game. I remember watching somebody play it, so I remember there were like little tidbits of information. Like I remember the chainsaw fighting the clown or whatever, the chainsaw was really good and it kept respawning, so I would always go back and grab that because I remember that being really handy for the guy I was watching stream it. But outside of that, I don't think I looked up or had any other sort of information on that game, so I was just playing it blind. And yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just could not do the ending. Yeah, it's whatever the fight on top of the tank, so. But I got all the way to the end, and there's like, I don't know, I don't remember even what it was. It was like, was it the horde of zombies that killed me, or was it just like not being able to do the hand-to-hand fight? I don't remember. But I remember just being on the tank, and then eventually dying. Like, the guy would not die, and I would, constantly. But I've never gone back to replay that. I've given the thought to doing the remake or something, but I think I'll wait for it to be a little cheaper if I do decide to get it. I don't think I'd ever play the original version, though. If the original version's like harder than the one I played, thanks, I'm good. Supposedly one of the more frustrating things about it, though, is like the NPCs, because there is, you know, the whole guiding the NPCs to like the safe room and everything, and apparently they were very, very frustrating to deal with. And I remember having issues with them, but I don't remember it being like game breaking. Oh, see, now I can't get through there now, though, because I would need to have the dog operating the gate switches. So it's like, where does this get us? Still a top 10 game for you. It was fun and it was quirky and it had memorable little side characters and stuff, but I think a game that gets as broken as that, I don't know if I could ever consider it like top tier. But I think it worked for the most part. It's just like it did have those little issues. I didn't play it in its prime either. Should probably say that much too. I played it well after the fact, since it was kind of like the remastered version. See, but now we're at this point, and I don't think there's anything I can do unless there's something. See that weird little patch there? That almost looks like it's supposed to be breakable or something. It's like right underneath here. But there's no more gates or anything we can break through. The one door that I was talking about that we were actually heading towards is right past here. It's just past this point. But I can't get past there without the dog operating the panel. So I don't know what you're supposed to do. I thought this one was going to be more straightforward than the last one. The last one took a while to get through because it was very difficult. What's up, Lane? Good to see ya. I don't know if there's any added effects to any of the weapons either. Like, I know I could break the walls now with this axe, but I don't know if it does anything else. Like, I've been noticing these panels on the floor, but I don't know if there's something we can actually do with that or not. If they have extra weight on them, I guess not, because the dog's on here, but it's like, do they activate something, or why are they there? Are they just for decoration? Is there something I can do? It seems like there isn't. Ah, damn it. The whole reason I was trying to kill that guy was so I could have a clear way to get to the skeleton and get the, whatever the item was. It was probably nectar. I think we're full up on nectar, though. I better use one, because we've already tried to pick up a couple and have not been able to do it. Oh, I was looking up some information, because we were stuck on a kind of puzzle during the last stream too, when we were doing that one area, the last kind of maze-like spot, and I was trying to figure out what the hell the switches on the floor did, because there was like this big open room area, and I had redone that like, I don't know, how many times did we do it? Like a half dozen at least, maybe more than that. Maybe we did it a dozen times. I don't remember. But I was trying to figure out, because like, why are there all these switches here? And then we finally moved on and we found out that there was a doorway in the main spot that had opened up. So it had nothing to do with the switches, I don't think. We just needed to get to that area. And I looked it up, and there was like this little forum group that was speculating what it was for. They're like, could it be cut content? So it's like there was this whole group, and what they were doing was they were trying to push the switches in a particular order to like see if it would unlock something. And there was like this long list that went on for like weeks worth of posts of people just trying on repeat to see if they can find some sort of secret that it unlocked, and they couldn't figure anything out. So they were speculating that maybe it was like cut content, and that little doorway, that apparent doorway in the center there, was supposed to open up at some point, and it just doesn't. But yeah, that's another like weird oddity with this game. I've got no clue what that was supposed to be for, if even for anything. But it certainly fooled me, because I thought it was a doorway. I thought we needed to go through it. Guess not. Do I own Tony Hawk's Underground? I don't. That doesn't mean I can't play it. Why are you asking? I don't own it, but yeah, I have the capability to play it. Want me to play it? Are you going to do a redemption? If you want to do a redemption, go ahead and redeem it. It's very easy for me to either go pick it up at the local shop, or I can emulate it if need be. 6th-gen games are like no problem. Unless it's like something exclusive to Xbox, because Xbox emulation is still a little bit iffy. But I think I have most of the Xbox like exclusives that are worth a damn. Unless it's something really obscure. Might think of a better game. Alright, well, you let me know. Oh, we need to get up here. Son of a bitch. We need to get up here and have both of them stand up on that thing. I just need to figure out how to get back up there. I don't remember. Well, I got my levels back at least. Dog cannot walk on the stairs now. Kind of sucks. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I could probably do this though, because the dog still reappears with us. I'm overthinking this. I think if we walk... Oh, damn it. I think if I walk here, and then I go in here, the dog should still appear with us. Yeah, look at that. And then we walk out, and then he comes out with us. Yeah, because that's what happened the first time. Hey, hey! We did it. Are you asking me, Akuma? I was really big on the first two. And then I don't think I played any Tony Hawk after that. I was gifted the remake, which I did a lot of the first. There was the Tony Hawk's 1 and 2. And I replayed, I think, all of the first game. I didn't unlock everything, but I played all the first game, and then I didn't really touch the second game. I should probably go back and do that. And then I was very, I had a morbid curiosity for that one that was, on Steam for a hot minute, and then they took it off. Probably because the new one was already worked on, and they didn't want to support the old one anymore. And I remember there being, keys for it on Amazon for $10, and I snagged one just to see what it was. And it kind of sucked, as I expected it to, but it was kind of funny, so I'm glad I sort of played through it. I played a little bit of Tony Hawk 3, but I didn't own it. So I remember... The hell is this? Oh, hey, it's this thing in our background. Hold on, let me... Yeah, it's that thing. I didn't know that was a reference to anything. I'm assuming that image is part of the artwork for probably the instruction manual or something. But anyway, yeah, no, I had played 3 with friends. Because somebody else had it, and we would, play it as a little bit of a multiplayer game if they decided to bring it over, or if I was over there or whatever, but I didn't own it myself, so I never got to play through the majority of it. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't own 3. Who were the guest characters in 3? That's the only way I'd know for certain. I think I need to hit that thing. Rimsala. Wolverine? Okay, no, definitely not then. If this is an actual skater, I wouldn't know who it is. I don't think I know who Kelly Slater is. Is that Heath Slater's sister? Surfer. Silver? This is the one that had the Neversoft eyeball. Couldn't you play as him? And one of them? I remember there was one that also had, I think, Darth Maul and maybe Jango Fett. I don't know if I ever even played that one, though. I just remember seeing it, I think, in a magazine. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I never did it. Darth Maul was 3? Oh, shit. I don't think I even played as him. Maybe my friend didn't. I know we played it before, because I know somebody had it. But I don't know. Do I not have the resurrection thing? Son of a bitch. I guess I gotta use these biscuits. Or not. Oh, there it is. Ow. How many games do I have in my backlog right now? Oh, shitload. Of the ones I haven't played, because I've got a list on Game Eye, let me see. Physical, just physical, of the ones that I haven't beaten, I have 501. That's just physical. That does not include digital games. I pick up stuff all the time. I'm like, yeah, I probably want to play that eventually. It's never going to happen. I'm not going to be able to get through all of them. But that is partially why I started streaming, was that to help me with getting through the old backlog. Ah, gotcha. Ah, shit. Ah! Maybe I'll hang on to this thing forever. Okay, you get up. I need heal. Dog needs heal. I don't remember what you need for Atlas, but I'm thinking about using it. I think it was like a one-time item or something. Yeah, I've only got one potential spell. Yeah. He becomes buff. Son of a bitch. That 140 after I buffed myself up? I got plenty in mind. I try to vary my content though, based on what I've already streamed recently. I mean, as far as new games go, the only new games I'm going to be playing upcoming are Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, and then in a month, and then Silent Hill F in a month after that, unless something happens where they just look like they're going to be complete shit. Because that's happened too, where I've been like, I'm probably going to get that and play that, and then something awful comes out about it, and I'm like, eh, never mind. But those are like the only brand new games. As far as like stuff that I'm going to be picking up, I gotta do something on PS3 pretty soon here, and then maybe something on Xbox 360. Trying to avoid RPGs since we've done a lot this year. Hey, we did it. Yay. I kind of feel an action game. We were talking about Wet like a month or two ago. And I'm thinking of doing that because that's on PS3. I mean, it wasn't exclusive to PS3, but it is technically on PS3. The only thing that worries me is that I was streaming a couple of the Soul Calibur games on PS3, and they were like interfering with my my compressor, and they were making like this god awful like static sound. I don't know what the hell that was about, but that was kind of scary. What is this? What? Okay, we beat the thing, and then there's something in the back there, but what do I do? I didn't get an item, did I? Did we get the second diamond eye? Let's see. Oh, it says I got both of them now. Because it was just diamond eye, and now it's diamond eyes. So I guess we did get it. Did it say that I got it? I don't think it said anything. I must have missed it. Well, something's happening. Oh, okay. You just walk all the way to the front. That's fair. Okay, now all we need to go back and do is get to Horus's camp, and I think we're good. I don't know if I want to save beforehand, though. I almost get the feeling like something's going to happen there. Oh, shit. Alright, whatever. I feel like I barely... Hey, we got to Horus's camp, though. Yeah, why not? There's a quick way back. I don't know that anything happens like that's too terrible if we just fall down the pit, because it just brings us to the camp. Do we don't lose money, I don't think. We don't like lose any other items. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll just save over the other Horus's camp. Horus has left the camp. You might find him on the west bank of the river. Would you like to equip or unequip your spells? No. I guess. Always trying to sell me something. Okay. West bank of the river is just over here. It shouldn't be too difficult to get to. I'm assuming that they mean like the one river, and there's not like some other river that we haven't seen yet. Because there might be, I don't know. This game gets a little weird with its directions sometimes. I hear someone coming. It's Horus. Ah, Sev. I'm glad to see that you're still alive. Have you found the diamond eyes? Hi, Horus. Yeah, I've got them right here. I must have them. Give them to me. Okay. Here you go. Gave away diamond eyes. They're mine. They're mine. The diamond eyes are mine. Gwahahaha. Gwahahaha. This guy's a loony. Like Metalhead McGovern in Lunky Monkey. Come on, dog. Let's follow him. I think he's gone off the deep end. Not so fast, kid. Our boss wants you to stay where you are. The boss asked for you to stay put. Sorry. He's not my boss. Are we blocked? So we can't go past that point? That sucks. Oh, pfft. Eat shit. Okay, thanks, dog. Received 100 jewels. That was easy. But I think we've got a tough battle ahead. I don't think that guy who took the diamond eyes was Horus at all. He looked pretty suspicious. But he's planning to use those diamonds for something devious. And he's probably going to the city on the other end of the desert. Oh. Got a last little attack in there. I didn't even press anything. I guess this is latent. Stop trying to attack me. There you go. 40 jewels. Man, just from that one spider, we got 100 from 2 guys. Uh-oh. No. Whatever. I guess if it's activated by you walking on it. There is a grace period, though. I was gonna say, there should be a longer grace period between, like, when you can activate it, but I guess we had ran it out. Okay, I don't think I need anything here. I was thinking about doing the hotel, but actually, there was another place that we can get to, that blimp or whatever. He's, I don't remember if he lets you rest there, but you could at least save there. Not that it's been all that long since we last saved, but still. Whatever helps us make a little bit of progress. Ugh. Hey, there's a treasure chest over there. Did I see that previously? I don't even remember. I wonder how you get over there. We've seen that the dog can cross gaps, but it seems like he only does it when he feels like it. It's like you can't do it at any given moment when there's a gap presented to you. So we got soft locked in that one spot. I don't even know why I'm clearing these guys out. I guess for the experience, but it's like we're going to go in here and we're going to walk back out and they're going to be there anyway. Nah. Yeah, sure. You know what? I'll take a mud pepper. I noticed there was a rock in the city. Since we're going back there anyway, I might as well equip the levitation thing. I don't know if we're going to need Revealer. I guess I'll swap out one key spell for another. We'll see. Back when I was back at the city, though, I did manage to grab a couple of the, oh yeah, you could heal on these things, that's nice. A couple of the whatever this guy needs, I forget. Ah, the Amulet of Annihilation. It doesn't seem to fit. Like, if it was a token or something, like, okay, I'd get the reference, like, yeah, you need to pay Sharon, his little gold to cross the River of the Dead, I get it. But no, you need the Amulet of Annihilation in order to use the skeleton boat. I think we read this last time. This little tour guide thing. I know. But walking through the desert is a bitch. I had to go back through there again just to do the little bizarre swap meet shit, and it takes like 5 minutes to cross. It's insane. It's bigger than the one in Metal Gear. I always equate that to being like big deserts that you gotta walk through. So this one's kind of similar, except instead of poisonous scorpions, there's poisonous spiders. There is a thing here that you can do. Like you see, I'm not doing this, I'm not moving them, but there's that little quicksand thing there. You have to get rid of all the enemies, and then if you stand on that and you let them get sucked in, it takes a few minutes though. It's like 3 minutes in order for them to get sucked in. But if you let them get sucked in, it goes to a secret area, and then you come out of it, and then there's I forget what it is specifically. It's like a bunch of grain and spice maybe. But anyway, you get like maxed out items for some of the trade stock, so you don't have to spend money to purchase them. Looks like the bazaar's out too, so we can't even do any shopping. I'll go ahead and save though. Recover those 20 HP that we lost. Sure, why not? I guess I'll go ahead and save over the Great Pyramid. Ain't going back there. See you later. Okay. Where to go, though? I think the main palace is back this way. Oh, there's a cutscene. Looks like we're a little too late, dog. Ah, Horus. Or is he? I will now command the ancient world with supreme power, for I have the diamond eyes of the sacred dog statue. I'm glad the 6 people in attendance here could make it. That guy takes himself way too seriously, like Emperor Zorn in Acropolis Apocalypse. He did it. Let the what a line. Let the menacing begin. That is menacing. Alright, oh shit, hold on. I actually tapped out for a second because I didn't think we'd actually be fighting yet. Give me just a sec. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, I see. Can I even hit it? Or... Oh, you can hit it when the head isn't there. What the hell? I don't even know if I hit the actual statue. Okay, we hit it that time. Alright, if the mask is up, then you can't actually hit it, so you gotta wait. We could have gone... Oh, no, we actually couldn't have, never mind. I was thinking we could have gone to that one little warehouse thing and gotten the one ingredient. Because we had gotten the Atlas spell from the big guy, and then he's like, you need the special rare ingredient in order to use it. And he's like, I'll sell it to you. And then the first one was super cheap, and then he's like, I'll give you another one, and it was like twice the price. So I'm assuming every time you buy one from him, it just gets something more expensive. Sort of sucks, but, you know. That's how the trade market goes. But anyway, I was thinking I could have bought another one from him because it probably wouldn't have been that much money at this point since I've only had the one. But this cutscene started as soon as we got in, so it was not something we could actually do. Let's crush multiple. Hey, aren't those the same type of dogs that dog was? Our dog? Like in the prehistoric area, I think that was what he initially was. Oh, drain. I'll forget. I mean, I should have taken Atlas off. Did I hit it or not? I don't know if it, like, crossfired onto the dog that was next to me or what. Oh, that should have killed it. What the hell? Hey, dog get 2 for 1. Damn mask off. just hit it regular and I got 172 damage. I didn't even need to charge it up. Oh, I did damage to it that time too. Did that bridge blow up? What the hell was that? That was weird. Hey, we did it. I wish there was more of an indicator. I mean, I know that they have the actual numerical values pop up. Thank you. Whoa, that guy was a serious head case. Because he was a head. I get it. GG, thank you. But yeah, I wish there was, because every time I think of like a Super Nintendo game and like you doing damage, I think even in like Final Fantasy games, they would always flash red or something like that. I think back to like Yoshi's Island, and anytime you hit an enemy, they'd like glow red, or like Super Star Wars, they'd like blink and stuff. I kind of wish that happened here, or there was some kind of reaction, because I wonder half the time if that's even the part that I'm supposed to be damaging. There might be something else I'm supposed to be doing, but I guess so far it's always worked. It's just that they have so much damn health. Hard to tell sometimes. There's a real Horus. I knew he wasn't wearing green initially. I was going to comment on it too. I'm like, did he wear green? But then I figured, yeah, he must have. Good work, Sev. You saved our world from that terrible villain. He was my evil twin. And a robot of some sort, I suspect. Okay. You have anything to back that up? I'm glad we could help, Horus. What is this glowing, vibrating pyramid? This statue's energy core looks like it could explode at any moment. We should remove it. And something. Tiny, come here. We need your strength. I am Tiny the Barbarian. My strength is needed. We need you to throw this energy core as far as you can from the city before it explodes. Can you do it, Tiny? I am Tiny the Barbarian. I am very strong. I can throw anything. Step aside. He just closes it back up. Whoa. That felt good. That guy has a pretty good arm. Yes, and his heart is in the right place, too. I just hope that his incredible strength doesn't go to his head. So, how do you suppose Dog and I could get to Podunk from here? I'd like to know that myself. I'm not sure. Socrates. Horus, we have important news from the camp. Oh, hello, Madronius. Not Mardonius, but Madronius. What is it? That explosive hit just north of the camp and opened up an entrance to a very large tunnel. He threw it that far? Good lord. This tunnel may lead to unexplored territories of Evermore. A hidden tunnel. Very interesting indeed. Thank you for the news, Madronius, excuse me. This could be your answer, Sev. Your passage to Podunk could start on the other end of that tunnel. Or possibly not. Well, it's worth a try. Before you leave, let me help you. Please, take the Staff of Life. It will increase your ability to defend against enemy attacks. Nice. Thanks, Horus. Let's go, Dog. There's like a sound clip of like a woman laughing at the start of that. Kind of took me by surprise. You don't usually hear like vocal recordings. Let me go see where this rock thing is, because I remember that being something. Also, I expected with the the diamond eyes and everything, that it was going to lead up to that one guy that I think he either had a dome head or we only saw him from behind. And he had like a big round collar. I don't know what it was. But there was that guy. And I thought he needed the diamond eyes, but I guess not. Isn't it around here? Oh, is it gone now? Shit. I swear that there was a rock like somewhere around here. I guess maybe it changed. I had seen it when I was doing the market thing, when I did that off stream. I think it was like right here. And I'm like, oh, I need that's one of the rocks you need levitate for. I'll just get it when I come back. But I guess it was a timed event or something. Well, that sucks. It's probably like a hidden little secret or something. Now I'm curious. I don't know how far back you would need to go to do it, though. I mean, potentially we could have done it prior to doing the boss battle, because if I had just walked up instead of walking to the boss battle, there's a chance that it might have been there, but I don't know if I'd be willing to go test that theory. Amulet of Annihilation. So I'm going to get a couple of those again. I need rice, though. Yeah, that is a strong laugh from a woman. Ha 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 ha! It's just so bizarre. Got rice, bitch. I need it to trade for the Amulet of Annihilation. Considering the name, you would think it'd be a lot more important, but the guy only wants rice for it. Yeah, sure. Let's save over Blimp's Cave. I'm kind of curious about the stupid rock now. I kind of want to... I'm not going to reset the console. I'm not going to do it on stream, but I do want to see what it did or does or whatever. So I guess I'll just stick to the one save spot for right now. Okay, 30 bags of rice. But that's the way we get to and fro here quicker. That spider just bumped on the boat. Sure. Hop in, Chief. Alright. You've been on the shuttle before, so I'll just be quiet and let you enjoy the ride. Thanks. I guess. Oh, I should have... Damn it. I should have bought the thing for the Atlas spell. Oh well. Honestly, I don't even know how big of a difference it makes, because I did use it for that one boss battle where we fought the weird Egyptian looking emblem thing, and it didn't really seem like I was doing that much more damage, like maybe 15-20 points every now and again, but it wasn't anything super significant. I get that adds up after a while, but I don't know, it's kind of a hassle. Woo. Don't you spin your damn staff at me. Some nectar. I don't need to use it right now, so we'll just have to use it before we come across another skeleton pile. I'm assuming we just need to go to Horus's camp. No quick route across the bridge yet. A lot of times if you progress beyond a point, like a game will typically come up with a way to make things a little bit quicker if you need to backtrack. Sure shit didn't do that in Death Stranding, though. Game had the most amount of backtracking I think I've had to do in like a modern game in a while. I had to go all the way back and forth across Australia. Ow. He said it was just north of the camp, so I'm assuming that we can access it from the camp. Is there anybody here? The girl's still here. The old man is gone and horse isn't. Huh. I said it was just north of the camp. Son of a bitch. There is technically more north areas that we can get to, but it's like not here, I guess. Unless they do something really stupid. Hopefully it's not going to be the case, but like you need to go like south in order to go north. I could see something like that happening. Nah. I guess they're alright now. I actually needed the old guy because I would have liked to have gotten my spells reorganized so that we could use the whatever, the revealer, because I swapped that out for the levitation thing, which I didn't even end up using. Shit. I almost had it. I guess let's try it again. It's like, oh, that and that. Nope. Oh boy. I'm close to it too, and the only thing is I don't know that there's like anything else that we need to use the revealer spell for, so it'd be a shame if I go all the way back, swap spells. Boy, I didn't even get it that time. Son of a bitch. What's this? I don't remember this. Actually, I don't know if I ever came down here. Is that it? There's a little statue there. I can't interact with it though. It almost seemed like there would have to be a reason for this to be here. Maybe it changes later? There's like no secret path or anything though. I know he's not moving. Oh, that just takes you back around through here. Back to the entrance. Can't get back there. Alright. All these mysterious spots and nothing for you to do in them. Get out of here. Okay. Let me follow the damn dog. Taylor, what's going on? Did you finish streaming? I thought you were streaming. Must have been a short night. You usually go a little longer. Oh! Look, we found something. Oh, thank God we didn't need to cross the path. Rocking a 1? Oh, Metal Gear 1? Solid 1? I gotcha. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That would kill a normal man, let alone a child. Oh. Okay, well, it's Tuesday night. You know how it goes sometimes. Honestly, I always find that weekends are better for me, usually, in terms of, like, numbers. But, they're not convenient. They're not convenient for me, so I just don't stream on weekends anymore. Unless I need to, unless I need to do a makeup day or something. Come on. It's not that bad. Sometimes it happens, though. I don't know. I had, like, really low numbers when I was doing Oblivion. I think I was on that game too long. I hate keeping track of it, though. I mean, unfortunately, I do. Like, I do look and see what has better reception. It's not gonna necessarily stop me from streaming something, but, like, it does maybe prevent me from streaming a similar type of thing later on. But I remember when I was doing like Oblivion towards the tail end there, I was getting like, dismal numbers, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna put a kibosh in this. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I kind of scoff when people like start talking numbers and stuff. There's a streamer I used to watch regularly, and he would always go by the base. It's like, I don't give a shit about numbers. It doesn't matter. You know, whatever I play, and if people want to come in and watch it, they could do that. And it's like I was watching, I don't watch him that much anymore because he's kind of annoying. He got annoying over the years. But I had him offhand watching him one time, and he was talking nothing but numbers. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like just 5 years ago, you wouldn't have been like talking like that. And now it's all metrics and stuff. And I don't like talking about that kind of stuff. It is fascinating to a degree, like what people are interested in. So, I mean, sometimes if the conversation arises, sparks up, then I'll be like, oh, yeah, I noticed this and that and this other thing. But it is what it is. I was just talking about it a little bit ago with the category. Because I was talking about it with Scoob, and Scoob was like, oh, yeah, you know what? Retro is kind of like its own, like, subcategory, so you could probably pull in, more by categorizing it as retro. And I'm like, Scoob, I hate doing that. It's just like, if I'm playing a game that's actually on the category, I'm just going to pick whatever the game is. And lo and behold, you take a look at what category is, and we'll see. That is a thing, and unfortunately, I know, like, in your situation, you can't quite help that. Consistency and, like, a regular schedule helps out a lot. So if there's, like, a consistent day and time that you can stick to, it definitely helps. Some people say the more you stream, the better. I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's just the consistency. I really do think it's more that, because people can, know you're going to be around at this day and this time. Whereas, I mean, I guess if you're around every day. The thing is, though, is like, how can we miss you if you won't go away? So, like, then people that stream, like, 7 days a week, I guess if they have, like, a big following, they're going to pull whatever they pull. But I do feel like there has to be a bit of a reprieve. I feel like with some people, you got to let it breathe a little bit before you come back. Otherwise, it ain't going to be special. He does. Scoob we're talking about, he does have that personality where he can pull in people just based on that alone. And, I don't know about you, I'm a bit of a salty bastard. I don't always have that kind of charisma. Sometimes I do, but it doesn't always last. But yeah, we were talking about it, and I noticed he started doing it too, but we'll start a stream with whatever game the category fits, and then about like 10 minutes in, we'll switch it over to retro, just to see. And honestly, I think he might have been right. I mean, it's not like a huge boon, but it is what it is. Might be worth trying out next time. I know you got your Metal Gear stuff on, but, for the older ones especially, you could just pop even Metal Gear Solid, hell, even Metal Gear Solid 2. I consider anything that's 20 years to be retro. People can fight me on that. I think 20 is the nice solid number. So if something's 20 years old, you could click it on retro. Hell, I've seen people put like PS3 games and shit on retro that are nowhere near 20 years old. I'm getting my ass handed to me. But I don't know. Just to play around with it and check out what's going on, it might not be a bad idea. Just to see. Yeah, you did that a while back, didn't you? Nightshade for PS2. It doesn't have it in the category? That's crazy. I almost could have sworn I remember seeing somebody specifically streaming Nightshade, but maybe it was in the title and not the category. Sometimes I will see though, and it's like this is what like convinced me, because there was a game I was playing, I forget which one it was, but ever since like Twitch started like having people follow categories, I noticed that there was a game that I was playing, and when I switched to the category, it tells you how many people like the category has followers for, and one was literally like 20 people, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. nobody's gonna be getting any notifications on this one. So I'm like, I'll just stick it to retro. Technically it is. Whatever it was, I forget what it was. It was something I did this past year. But I'm like, man, those numbers suck. So I was like, I'll just give it a try and see what happens. I remember when you streamed it, you told the kid inside house voices. He said outside voice. I vaguely remember that, yes. And once they yell and scream, he'll let you know about it. That's funny. I vaguely remember that. I remember you playing it though. I remember there was one. I don't remember if it was Nightshade or if it was Shinobi, but we were talking about like you couldn't see because of the brightness, and I was trying to tell you how to do the gamma, but I think you kept hitting brightness in OBS. So then it just looked all washed out, and I'm like, there should be one called gamma, but I don't think you saw it. I mean, you might have figured it out eventually, but I remember you had put the brightness up and it was like super washed out, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look that great. Nightshade is good from what I remember. I don't think I ever beat it, so one of these days I'll have to go through. Shinobi I remember being hard. I don't know if it's one of those things where I'd be better at it, like with a modern skill set. Like I might be better at it if I play it these days. But holy shit, I remember that game being hard. I think in Nightshade, it wasn't like lack of interest, but I just had too much going on, and I think I ended up putting it down. I'm like, yeah, I'll get back to this eventually, and then I didn't. I do that a lot. I do own Nightshade, yeah. I've had it. No, I got Shinobi first. Never mind. I was gonna say I think I had it longer than I've had Shinobi, but I think I got it a little bit after. Yeah, the old PS2 copy. It's like Shinobi fixed the soul-sucking problem. I remember it being a lot less frustrating. It still had its knack for difficulty, but I don't remember it being as frustrating as Shinobi. For Shinobi, I remember there were some sections in particular I was like, this is ass. Also, I got no clue where I'm going right now, so we're just kind of going around in circles. Thinking about getting that new one, also? Shinobi on PS2 is a pain. I know, yeah. It was a shame. It was a cool little concept for a game. It did sort of like the alternate Ninja Gaiden, but I don't know if I don't know. I consider that Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black, the reboot from way back when. I remember those being like super hard. We were having that discussion just kind of on our own time about the damn Ninja Gaiden games. But yeah, that first one I remember being a pain in the ass. But Shinobi, I don't know. I don't remember if it was harder or just as hard, or if maybe slightly easier, but it's kind of a pain to get through. I'm thinking about getting it too. It's coming out in like a month or two or something. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I might stream it like once, just out of curiosity's sake. I might do it on a Wednesday for like a rando night. But it looks fun, and the gameplay reminds me of Muramasa. Or is it Murasame? I don't remember. I think it's Muramasa. I don't even remember the damn name of the game. Which I loved. I've been wanting to stream that game for a while now. I haven't done it. But the gameplay for the new Shinobi looks kind of almost exactly like that. And I'm like, oh damn, I could really go for another one of those. You playing the new RoboCop? I got it. It was on sale on Steam for like $5. I haven't had time to boot it up though. I gifted it to a friend a while back, and they really liked it. And I saw somebody stream like a snippet of it, and it looks cool. I think I would enjoy it, but I haven't had the time. Especially lately, I've been putting so much, like, my extra free time as far as gaming is concerned. I've put so much of that into Death Stranding. Finally, now that it's out of the way, I still could go through and platinum it if I wanted to, I suppose. But now that it's out of the way, I should have time to play something else off stream.
Alright.
Hey, thanks for the gift sub, man. You're too kind, you're too kind. I appreciate it. I still don't know where I'm going. You know what this game needs? A damn map. I've noticed that we've been going in circles. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm just chatting, and I do see the pieces that are repeating, but I've been attempting to go to a new spot. I just don't know where the new spots are. Alright, man. Well, thanks for popping in. Thank you for the gift sub, too, but thanks for popping in. It's always good chatting with you. If you do stream it, I'll pop in. I want to take a look at it. I might stream that myself one of these days. I just don't know that it'd be like super recent, but it is in my collection, so it's definitely part of the backlog. We were just having a discussion about what my backlog is looking like. I got 501 physical games that I have not beaten yet. I'm not going to go through all of them, but there's a potential that, you know, I could grab one from those 501. That's what the goal of the stream is for me. Definitely want to get through them at some point. But, yeah, if you end up streaming that, I'll definitely take a look. I would be very much intrigued. Oh, boy. Working on overlay. And you love them overlays. They're good since you use a camera, though, because you're going to be cropping out a portion for your cam anyway, so you might as well have something else going on there. Unless you're going to go the green screen route, but that doesn't seem like your style. I think you'd rather have something that just kind of conforms and fits all into one little thing. It's fun though. I remember liking it a lot. I remember liking it more than Shinobi. I didn't hate Shinobi, I just thought it was too damn hard. The thing that worries me about playing that game, though, is I'm going to feel obligated to do Shinobi first. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to play it again. I beat it. I know I beat it. Oh, but it was a pain in the ass. Hey, we finally got Bronze Spear level 3. Finally, we could do the super throw, which is great. I could do a shitload of damage with this, hopefully. We were doing it with the spider leg, or whatever the hell it was. We were doing a lot of damage with level 3. And it was like 20 points of damage less. No, I want to... God damn it, I want to see it. I can't hit him. He's too sporadic. The other bad thing about being in here is that I don't know if I'm going to find my way out if we end up looking for a way out. I guess I could use the escape spell, but still. Sort of sucks. I don't want to touch that pad, though. You can destroy a corner with a cam on overlay. Shinobi. It's rough. It's rough. At least they got it right, I think, the second time around. I do think it's too difficult, though. I don't know if there's anybody that swears by that game. I know the classics got a much more positive reception. There are people that love the ones on Genesis. But I never played those. Not for not wanting, but I just haven't played a whole lot of Genesis games in general. Have we been through here? What is this? Son of a bitch, I don't know. There's this section. No, we don't want to touch that pad. It's like using your wife for a weapon. In one way. No, don't tell me. I just like the expression. I get how it could be a pain in the ass, though. We cross through here. We get across through this way. And then... Nope, we can't get through through that corner. I feel like we've made a lot of progress, too. It's just there's like a number of spots that I may or may not be able to get into. Come up through there. That and the fact that, like, it seems like we're going further to the right, and then it seems like we loop back around to some portion that was on the left. I don't know what the hell is going on. This thing sucks. Look, yeah, see? That one with the little outcrop. It's got the little peninsula on the end there. And we always come back through that. So, and then these are the two that stack, right? Oh no, that's just the one. These are the two that stack. Okay, so if I avoid those, or is there a way to avoid those? Maybe not. I feel like I always go to the one on the top, though. One on the top takes us here. Go down there, and then we go to the bottom. I have in mind to, like, take one of these back through and see if it goes to a different section, though. See, that one's new, right? We haven't gone through this one yet. Or maybe it's an early one, and it's just been so long that I don't remember. So now where are we here? There's a shitload of rats. It looks like this is a one-way little street. We go across the side there, but that's got no exit point. So we go back to the teleport pad, or we just go up. Looks like up's the way to go. Other side here, loop around. No. Fascinating. There are enemies on the other side. I would assume if there was something where we had to throw one of these weapons, or throw this weapon. 365 damage, that's really good. If we had to throw that weapon to activate a switch on the other side, he'd probably let us know. Oh god, I hope he'd let us know. If he doesn't, holy shit. We could potentially just start throwing stuff across the way here and see. But I don't think it's the way to do it. I'm gonna charge it and see if I can throw something across the side there. There's a little bump, like out there. Like right where we're standing, so it almost looks like there's supposed to be something across the side here. Maybe we could... I wonder if we could get the dog to jump it. Shit. I tried. I think when the dog jumps a gap too, it's like he automatically jumps it, so you don't need to do anything special for it. I'm trying to run though, it's not working. I got some water at least. This feels like an area where we would need, not, well, I guess technically a guide, yeah, but like a map. Because this is very confusing to navigate. It's weird though, because this is a dead end. It just seems like there should be something else there. Like at that particular spot. There's like nothing else I can interact with either. I really hope it's not like a weapon or something we're supposed to get, because if that ends up being that, that's going to be a big pain. It could be a spell, but like what spell? We haven't seen anything that looks like it needs anything. Oh shit. I didn't want to walk on that, but oh well. If for the dog to saunter on over. This rocky path seems a little different. Of course, I gotta admit I wasn't paying attention to the ground textures or anything. Well, this just takes us back. That just warped me back to where I was. Did I get bounced back? I got bounced back and forth between an area, I think, but we ended up getting moved back through here. So this is the one that took us to that weird area, right? Too damn close to that thing. It just sucks you right in. Hold on, I'm gonna see if there's a map for this place. I don't even know what it'd be called though. Is there a way to look up the spot that we're in? They called it a passageway, right? Underground passage map. Oh, there is a map. Game FAQs, nice. Oh boy. It is sort of detailed, but at the same time it kind of isn't. Black lines indicate screen transitions, letters. Okay, I get it, Teleporter A. Pass B, use F. Let me just see if I could see where we start from here. I'm gonna pull this out on a separate window just to see. There we go. Okay. So I got a map pulled up. Let's see if it helps us out any. C, let's C, and then there's C and D. Okay, so if we go all the way down here, we avoid that. Okay, the good thing is I found where I was on the map very, very quickly, so I can at least see kind of where I'm going. There's a teleporter over there, but we don't have access to it unless we take the teleporter that takes us to that point. I guess there's an item over there? I don't know. Hard to tell. "23 damage, you son of a bitch." We've been in here long enough though, so I'm gonna see if I can just take the way the guide points out. Although there is this teleporter that gets us to that G point. No, maybe not. Oh no, we're right underneath that shit. Okay. Okay. So we go through, we get to this teleporter, E. And then E. And that's F we don't want. G, so this is what I was looking at earlier. This is teleporter G. Oh no, we ignore that. Although, hold on. Is there an item over there though? Well, I'm gonna take it just to see. Hopefully it doesn't like do something egregious. Is there anything over here? It's just locked, right? Oh, but there's an item maybe. We could pick up a resource. Dog is really sniffing it out, but I can't pick it up for whatever reason. Son of a bitch. This happened before too. This is frustrating. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave. Okay. So go further this way. We go down. And then there should be a teleporter here. There's a mushroom. That's a call bead. Never mind. We go over here, and then the boss should be here. Is there anything to prep for it before we get in there? Dog fortunately leveled up, so I got 25 heals too. That's nice. Dog leveled up, so we don't need to heal him. Oh, hey, he leveled up to 4. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Now that I have it all set up. Dog, you smell something? Oh, look, I can pick that up easy enough. I got clay out of that. And this should be the boss. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Corrosion? Is that a spell or what is that? I think I hit it, but... Boy, I'm getting my ass kicked. All these tentacles and stuff do so much damage. I want to get up so I can see how much damage I'm doing to this thing. 376, okay. Oof. Okay, that did not do a lot of damage, actually. I should probably also heal both characters since we have the level up, I'm sure. I'll do it next time. But I'm sure we could actually get a decent amount of health. I think I have a status ailment. I think that corrosion thing was some sort of new status thing. Here, let's use an item. We'll call on Horus. What does he got? Time Warp, First Aid, and Confound. What does Time Warp do? Okay. That was a great explanation. I didn't do anything as far as I could tell. I guess Fire Eyes has the more attack-based spells in terms of the summons, and then Horus seems to have more support stuff. Whoa. Oh shit. I thought he was coming in to help us. I was like, oh, who are you? That wasn't the case at all. They just sent in someone to kick our ass again. Oh, did they interrupt my attack? That sucks. 113 ain't that great. I mean, 100 is pretty good for a heal, but... Let's see if maybe we could do a little bit better. Otherwise, I might just start using items or something. 115 is, or 55 is a little better. There's so much shit going on screen though that it's like creating a slowdown. Knife Out is a bad one because it reverses the controls too. Boy, we didn't have to hit it a whole lot though to kill it, so that's great. The charge, the level 3 charge is so much better. I mean, we were hitting 350 per shot. That's crazy. I mean, it's such a big boost. Hey, kid, get in the bucket. Okay. Hey, I've seen this movie. Put the lotion in the basket. Ah, it was a well. I was wondering why my water supply was drying up. Yeah, that wasn't me. That was a big kraken that was in there. That creature must have been the cause of it. Okay, good. I'm glad you understand. It's a good thing that you were down there to fight it off. How did you get to the bottom of my well, anyway? My dog and I were following this underground path. It's really dark down there, and there's a bunch of little guys with cloaks. Little guys with cloaks. Are they Morlocks? I actually didn't check to see what their name was. Oh, no. Never mind. You must have seen the Oglins. They're a crafty bunch, they are. They're Oglins. It's kind of like Morlock. They say the Oglins have 2 heads and sharp claws like knives. Well, I don't know if it's completely true, but say, could you lower that bucket for my dog? He's still down there. Sure thing. Is he gonna pop out something new? Hey, dog, get in the basket. Oh, he did. Oh, it's a poodle now. Whoa. I was sort of expecting another change, but I sure wasn't expecting this. That seems like a step down. You're a poodle. What do poodles do exactly? Outside of just like get shaved. And a fine poodle he is too. So, where are we? Why, you're just south of Ivor Tower, the Queen's new castle. If you're looking for answers, the Queen is the one to see. Would you like for me to record your progress? Yeah, I guess. Wait, which one were we saving? I forget. I think it was the top one, was the one we're using. Because that was where we saved last, right? So I'm saving the middle one just in case I want to go back and see what that rock does. If it's even there. Oh, I got a poodle now. I don't know that does the dog had any like super abilities, like anything different when it's been a different type of dog? I don't remember that, you know, the one in the prehistoric one had anything special. I know that there's one, because I've seen it, it's like in the artwork and everything, but there's one like it's ripped right out of Doctor Who. It looks like the canine dog, the robot. So that almost seems to me like that one would have like some kind of super ability, but I don't know if the dog has like any actual specialty abilities. Oh no, it's got a little wimpy bark now. It's not threatening. It's not threatening or menacing. I should use, I don't even know if I want to use it on something as stupid as this, but I should use the spells a little bit more often too. I had made up my mind, like in my head, that I was going to start using spells as soon as I got the level 3 spear, because the spear definitely took precedent, but you know how it goes. You get in the habit of doing something. Again, the only thing with the spells is that it's limited resource, and it's like I don't know when I'm going to actually have access to buy ingredients. And it's like even if I was scouring the worlds for new ingredients to pick up, you never get that many. It's not like I find something like, look, I found one right there. I found 1 ash. That'll get me half a spell. So I don't know, I guess maybe if you're like super thorough about it, it racks up over time, but ingredients are a little fewer and far between without purchasing. I do need to level them up though, because they do kind of suck. There are like elemental properties, I guess, so there could be ways to make them better based on what I'm actually using them on. And then of course, if I'm attacking multiple targets, it's going to be spreading the damage out between as many multiple targets as there are on screen. So when you have like 5 enemies, you're going to be doing like 20 damage. Kind of sucks. I should probably look into it, but I don't know if leveling up spells is based on how many times you use it, or how many enemies you use it against, or how many enemies you defeat. So it'd probably be better if I had a grasp on what you actually need to do with them to level them up. Let's see. Use a nectar, why not? Because this is probably going to be one that we pick up. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a feather. That's fine. Alright. Let's see what Ivor Tower is all about. I guess this is like the Gothic period. Maybe Renaissance or something. Oh, shit. I was trying to drag my desk a little closer to me accidentally. Almost tipped out the stream deck. Hi kid, welcome to the Ivor Tower, the town of Ivor Tower. It's the happiest place in Evermore. It's very brown and gray, but if you say so. The merchants in this market offer pretty good deals. You should be able to satisfy all your shopping needs. You've not seen anything until you've seen Percival Plank's exhibition of oddities. A ticket to this entertainment spectacle will set you back 1 amulet of annihilation. Oh. I think I do have one, but I don't know that I want to use it here. Like, when am I going to be able to get another one? Some other time. Maybe some other time. Yeah, that's what I just said. Good for trading and cooking. My spices are only... Oh no, we gotta do this shit again. Oh no. I do have some leftover materials. Where is it? There it is. So we got 1 annihilation amulet. We've got a few beads. I have some chickens stuffed in there. They're live too. We got some spice. We don't have any rice left over. Oh shit. Man, I kind of wish I'd stocked up on some of that stuff. I can offer fine crafted beads to you for the incredible price of 15 gold coins each. We have to I forget about this type of stuff. We have to trade out our currency too. I want to drag my table a little bit closer to me, which I usually can do because it just slides, but I think my stream deck is caught on something, because I usually am able to bring it a little bit closer. So I could like lean back a bit. There we go. Yeah, it was caught on something. Probably a ridge of the table or something in front. I provide gold coins in exchange for other types of money. Would you like to exchange currencies? I guess. Jewels. Give you 1 gold coin for every 2 jewels. Oh shit. Thank God we had a lot. 1 for every 2. Boy, did we must have had 20,000 jewels then. You will absolutely love this beautifully scented perfume. I don't want to have to do this again, like on stream anyway. With Thug's cloak in your possession, you'll be able to evade attacks more successfully. Oh, that'd be nice. I can trade it to you for 8 bottles of perfume and 6 beads. Okay, hold on, I might want that. Maybe not, maybe not. 2 jars of spice per bottle. The deal is sealed. How many did he need? 8 bottles of perfume. Okay, if I get 3 more... Shit. That's the exchange guy. What do you sell? Oracle bones can make people say things that they would not otherwise say. The person who possesses it will hear many important secrets. It could be yours for a golden jackal statuette and a jeweled scarab. Oh shit. Damn it, that stuff's like relatively easy to get to. Do I have a golden jackal and I have a jeweled scarab? Oh, we could get it. I don't know how beneficial it's gonna be, but you can like re-get the jackal and the jeweled scarab, I think, pretty easy. I don't think they're like one-time things. Here's the thing, though, is that I have to imagine that there's going to be a fast travel. There are those rooms that we keep finding where it's just like a big empty room and then it's got like a fireplace in there. I feel like those are going to be warp zones eventually. So I feel like we're going to be able to... There is one like right in the Nobilia town too, but I feel like we're going to actually be able to like warp there at some point. So, barring like the currency exchange, I feel like we should be able to just go back and get some stuff pretty easy. Jars of spice. So I got 11 now. Crafted beads, 15 golds each. I forget how many. Did he need 8? 8 beads? Maybe? Let's see. Okay, so now we should have 8 and 8. Thug cloak. Oh, and 6 beads, so it was a little bit less. Okay, so that has to be a charm, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, it looks like a little subrosion from the Oracle of Seasons. Cloak increases the wearer's ability to evade attacks. Nice. That's good. Oh, we had that Staff of Life, too. I guess he told us what it did. Fighter's ability to defend against enemy attacks, yeah. Okay. So we're racking up a nice little collection of shit. We could probably find some more eventually. Was that it for the market? Is that... There's nothing else? Huh. We could go this way. Shopping is good in the south part of town, but you get the best deals in the alley. Oh, there's another shopping area. Hey, wait a second. Wasn't there something else, too? Was it in here? Oh, it was the Oracle Bone. That's right. Some characters will offer additional clues. Nice. I'm assuming that just happens automatically. We don't need to do anything special for it. Queen is going to make a personal appearance at the Big Pig Race. That doesn't sound like a place you should be, but okay. The owner of the winning pig wins dinner with the queen in the castle. Oh, we gotta win. Dog, you gotta dress up as a pig. You're a shoo-in. We just gotta fatten you up a little bit and maybe shave off a little more fluff. The exhibition at the north end of the city has creatures that I had no idea existed. One is a frog and the other is a sheep. I found more bargains in the alley booths than in the main town. Oh, don't tell me that. Well, we didn't spend like that much stuff in there, but there's like better things that are going to be in here. I deal in fine armor. What would you like? Arm protection? The magician's ring is the finest piece of arm protection that I have ever seen. It's much more powerful than the iron bracer. It will only cost you the amulet of annihilation and 750 gold coins. I mean, the amulet of annihilation is something you get relatively easily, but we have to go back quite a ways to get another one. I'm gonna weigh out my options. Let's see, what is body armor? Plated vest, more powerful than silver mail. Amulet, oh, they're all for amulet of annihilation things. Fine helmet made from the scales of a dragon. Far more powerful than the Titan's crown. Okay. I can afford any one of those, but only just one. I saw the show in the wagons at the north end of the street. It was kind of creepy, but fun. Have you seen the king lately? He's been out of the public eye ever since he moved to the Ivor Tower. Maybe he's sick. Have you ever seen an oglin? They're scary, all right. They're a lot more scary than anything you'll see at the show up the street. I feel like we're passing up stuff on the other side. Hello, friend. I deal in previously owned charms. I can offer you the silver sheath for 300 gold coins. Oh! So when I was looking up that item guide that had the listing of stuff, that's how I found out about the sand, quicksand thing, where you get all, like, the grain, the rice or whatever, and the something else maxed out. But it also had mentioned that the silver sheath is bugged in this game, and that if you own it, you get the benefits of it regardless of whether or not it's in your inventory. So there's another item in the bazaar that you could trade the silver sheath for. I think it's the armor polish, which boosts your armor protection. But you could just trade it for that, and you don't have to worry about getting another one. But I guess if we wanted it, 300 coins is not that much, so. Let's see. Best price in spice in town, only 8 gold coins per jar. I'm good. I don't remember what the other guy was offering, but it sounded about the same, didn't it? The egg of the chocobo gives those who possess it an increased ability to take damage. Wait, it increases damage? I can trade it to you for 9 bottles of perfume and 9 beads. Oh boy. Okay, so there was somebody in the other bazaar in Nobilia that needed it for a magic jar? And I don't know what the magic jar does. But I don't want to just hang on to the chocobo egg. I don't even know if I could have the materials to get it, but it doesn't sound like it's that hard to get. But, I guess I wouldn't get it now if I take increased damage until I get a way to, like, fast travel back through there. We've already been through this part. Was there anything up here that I missed? Are you going to stay for the pig race? I am. It's the big event of the festival. Did you see that the show up north it's downright weird? Okay, that's the egg of chocobo guy. I think 9 beads and 9 perfumes. Hopefully it's not a thing that's missable. I'm just gonna go up and see what's happening here. Come on, come all to Percival Plank's exhibition of cultural oddities. Witness inconceivable deviations from the natural laws. Experience true horror, true terror, true spine-tingling absurdity. It's quite a sell for 5 people in the audience here. Or actually 4, he's one of the 5. Believe the unbelievable. Right this way, come one, come all. Everybody just gave up. I'm going to see the exhibition as soon as I get a ticket. You can get a ticket in town. The fact that they hauled me in there, like, mandatory to listen to it, tells me that I probably need to go see it. I've seen that exhibition before. It's something else. Hey, kid. You look like you have star potential. How's this? We put a fake beard on you and you call you the bearded boy. Does that sound good? No, you're crazy. Okay, fine. I try to make you into a star and this is the thanks I get? Unless we need it for a disguise or something, I can't see what benefit that would be. I could just say yes, but I'm not going to right now. I like this music. The music throughout has been pretty good. Nothing has really reminded me of typical Jeremy Soule stuff, but at the same time, I can't really think of what typical Jeremy Soule stuff would be outside of just listening to, like, the, Oblivion soundtrack. I feel like he's a composer where everything he does always sounds distinct. Hi, I'm Sylvia, the beardless woman. On my break. Or I'm on my break. If you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone. The beardless woman. That constitutes if it's weird that there are bearded women aplenty. Okay. Gotta get wrapped up into this thing. So it looks like I do need to go get a ticket at this start of town. So let's go grab it real quick. I think it's just for money, right? I'll take it. There probably is still more stuff to the west, too, because I think there's a section we didn't get to, but I'll just go see what this is. It might be an NPC or something that's important. Or maybe, with the Oracle Bone, we can get a secret from whoever's in there. Nobody's disclosed to us any information that necessarily seems like a hint, quote-unquote, so... No, you don't need to advertise to me. I'm here for it. I'm here. I have a ticket. Please, take it. Hey, kid. Would you like to see the exhibit? Have you got a ticket? I sure do. Step right up. Oh, my dog can't join? Sorry, Pooch. No dogs are allowed in the exhibition. You stay right here, dog. I'll be back in a few minutes. Who knows? I might be gone for hours. Oh, I knew it. Some stupid shit was going to happen. But it does, I'm assuming, progress the plot. Step right there, Mutt. You're coming with me. The first stop on our tour of oddities will make you ponder the principles of our existence. How, you will ask, can such a creature live and breathe? There's no answer to your query. It's simply a truth in the shape of Mr. Head, the man with no body. I have an itch on my nose. It's very uncomfortable. Weird. Can I check the crate? I just want to see what's in there. This next exhibit comes to us from the far east via the Midwest, with a stopover in Nantucket. It is fantastic, freakish, and full of cheese, producing goodness. I give you the one-horned beauty of the Unigoat. Isn't she amazing? She's beautiful. Please, do not touch the horn. Follow me, there's much more to see. That rhymed, and you know it rhymed. Our next exhibit is not for the squeamish or for the faint of heart. This disgusting, vile, and gruesome beast will give you the sensations of horror and repugnance. I hear that word used often. It has fangs the size of a human femur. Its body is covered in fur from head to toe. Its eyes are so hypnotic that staring into them could make you spiral into a sea of madness. This is the terror that is Mongola. You don't even have just like eyes in the dark. I don't believe it. Mongola's escaped. I would be very careful if I were you, my friend. It could appear around any corner. Take your sweet ass time to get over here. Our last exhibit is the most recent addition to the show. You will not believe your eyes when you see this rare combination of species. I present to you, for the first time ever, the fabulous, unbelievable Pig Poodle. Oh, hey. Dog? Is that you? I know that you're going through some changes, but this is ridiculous. Oh, I knew it. My hypothesis was correct. So we're going to enter the pig race with Dog. And then we're going to have dinner with the queen. Where are you going, dog? I guess if I were a poodle with the head of a pig, I'd run too. But what about Mongola? What about Mongolia? Or what are the Mongols going to do? Maybe it would work better if we started with a pig and dressed it up like a poodle. Oh, there it is. That seemed rather elaborate. I'm assuming that's not going to be a one-off thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the pig race is about to begin. And they're off. Wait, it's just one. Truffle Trouble is leading the pack. Wait, a new entry is tearing up the track. Look at that pig go. We have a winner. Who owns this pig? That'd be me. I guess that would be me. You, sir, will be the guest of honor at the Queen's banquet tonight. Congratulations. Well, dog, it looks like you've done something right for a change. We can ask the Queen if she knows how to get back to Podunk. Nobody remove the mask. They must not see through the charade until after we've meted the Queen. I know that's not correct grammar. The winner of the pig race is here to meet the Queen. I had a week's pay bet on Truffle Trouble. Go on in before I change my mind. Oh, got a weapon out. Put that weapon away, you're about to meet the Queen. Have some respect, why don't you? Hey dog, where'd you run off to? I hope he doesn't get into too much trouble. Everybody's got a fancy hat. Honored guests and assorted rabble. Wait, we're the assorted rabble. Am I the assorted rabble? May I have your attention, please? Dinner will begin once Her Majesty arrives. Wow, this is some fancy castle. I've heard that Flem the Fancy did the decorating. His use of tapestries is simply to die for, and you should see his custom bookcases in the study in the East Wing. He even used gold paint on their backsides, and they're gorgeous. Flem has such taste. Everyone, please be seated. The Queen is about to arrive. People of Ivor Tower, distinguished guests, I present to you Her Majesty, the Queen. But not the rap. Oh my God. Good Lord. Thank you all so much for attending. We hope everyone has a wonderful time. And who do we have here? This young man is Sev, the owner of the winning pig, Your Highness. Oh, I think we got the winning pig right in front of us. It's a great pleasure to meet you, Mr. Sev. You may call me Queen Bluegarden. Hi. You haven't seen my dog, pig dog, have you? He followed me into the castle and then he just disappeared. Say good night, my little piggy. You shall be my masterpiece at the Queen's dinar. You're not a very pretty piggy, are you? I don't know what his accent is supposed to be. Sacre bleu! You are not a pig! Well, whatever you are, Pierre shall make you tasty. Oh, I see. I guess he's supposed to be French. Come to Pierre, you son of a motherless... I don't know what it was. Whore? It's usually how that sentence ends. Oh boy. More secret path finding. Oh. Oh. He can't interact with chests. I'm sure we're probably supposed to be able to open that. Guess it sucks not having opposable thumbs. Can he jump up on top of something? That's locked too. We could go back down here, but there was nothing else to investigate, I don't think. I can't manually switch back to the kid either. So, whatever we're supposed to do it as the dog. If there's any additional abilities that the dog can do, I don't know what they would be. Like, he can run a little bit, but that doesn't mean he can do anything else. I'm trying to press the interact button to see if he interacts with anything. Well, he sniffed something. Something in front of the bookcase, too. Well, since I can't figure out what to do in there, I guess maybe there was something in here I must have missed. Actually, okay, hold up. He's able to attack in there. I guess when we're in the castle, he doesn't attack. So it's just like being in a civvy area. Oh, there was another path. I figured as much since we couldn't do anything with any of the other areas. Oh, we can attack here. Hold on. There is a pathway down there, but let me just check and see what's on this end. There's another chest. There's another route down. More areas we don't have access to. I guess anytime we come across a closed door, that's probably just going to mean it's a locked door. And it's getting a little bit maze-like too. I'm gonna start losing track in a minute here. What was that? Locked, more chests. What is that? Man, that's weird. I mean, it's kind of annoying too, but I don't know what the sound is supposed to signify. Couldn't interact with anything. Big old bookcases. Oh boy. Now there's so many varying paths and stuff, I don't know if there's anything that I've already covered. Some of this looks familiar. Yeah, we definitely came through here already. Oh boy. It's just a matter of dig your way around through here until you find the right one. So many like little treasure chests and stuff too. Irks me that I can't actually interact with them yet. Okay, get back up through here. I think I had gone through this left-hand path and there was a section that I skipped and opted to go in a different direction. Maybe. Sometimes it looks like there's a pathway that you should be able to go down and then you can't go through it. I don't remember if I went down this southern one. It's a library. There's something on there. Oh. Hidden hole. Hold on. Let me get back up through here. Was there another door that we could get through? There was. There's a guy over there. crates and stuff I can't interact with. The fact that this is hidden tells me that this probably isn't the way that we need to go, but I guess I'll go down in anyway. Locked. Some kind of pantry. Or would they call it a larder here? In this point in time. Oh, that's a big old fancy chest. It's got to contain something good. This isn't the way we need to go, though. So many different, like, little pathways and chests and items and stuff that we could potentially get when we go through here, presumably as the kid, but going through the dog is just useless effort. Okay, here's the thing, though. I need to retrace my steps, get back to where I was, and make sure I don't go where I went. I don't know how easy or hard that's going to be. Oh, back up here, huh? Did we go down into this one? I don't even remember. We started on that big old path going on that upper one, and I don't know if we actually went down here. Let's go back outside. Oh, that goes to the middle one. Well, we had that map for the underground tunnel. I wonder if there's a map for the castle. It's almost kind of a shame because it doesn't seem like it should be that hard to navigate, but yeah, I am worried that I'm not going to be able to figure it out. Oh, we're back in the kitchen. I would almost say that this is like where we need to go. It's like where we started. But I can't interact with anything. Damn shame. I wish this was a talking dog. He could clue us in on maybe what we need to do. The chef is in here, though, so it's almost like a thing where you go back to where you came from and then you go in and start wreaking havoc or something. Oh boy, now we're back where we started at the very, very beginning. What I'm worried about is that we're gonna miss a path that's like slightly off the camera. So if I were to guess, I'd say where we need to drop in from is this top row here, and then there's something we're missing. There's somewhere we need to go. Just where that somewhere is, I got no clue. It's already been a minute since we've been through these areas, so I don't know that I'm going to remember all the spots that we've been to. I'll say if I go through it like once and it looks familiar, I'll just double back and see if there's an alternate route. It's too bad the dog can't shift form between what he's already been. Maybe if he was the big hulking dog from the prehistoric age, he could bust through those doors or something. Probably not, but it'd be fun. Games are all about fun, right? Gotten to the point where I'm rubbing against the wall to see. Oh, you know what? Okay, maybe that's what that was. It's like revealing a path to us. Wish they did a better job about doing it. Oh, that would be it. How do I get there? Oh, these pitch black areas, it's hard to see. Hard to tell if we're actually making progress or not. Hello, little one. I don't get many visitors down here. This key around your neck will help you in the castle. Oh. Okay, so now we gotta go back. Oh, shit. Alright, well, at least we have a solution. What is this place? Why are you down here, lady? Oh, no. Hold on. I think we just need to go back. Ugh. Yep. Hold on. We get it. There? No. Almost. Ah, thank God. I do not like the little hidden path things. Wait, we got a item, right? Spiky collar, leather collar. She's had this key around your neck, which that to me told me that now we have a means to unlock the doors, but maybe not every door. Oh, do we have to go back to the kitchen? Maybe? Oh boy. The kitchen had a bunch of things on the door. I don't know if they were supposed to be locks or if they were like cutlery. It still seems like when I approach a door, though, regardless of where the door is, it's gonna be locked. I don't think I could open up any chests or anything either. Dog doesn't interact with stuff. I don't know. I mean, we did talk to the woman, unless we needed to talk to her again to equip something. There is not really a way to check the equipment of the dog outside of just the collar, though. So, I don't know. We might just have to play it by ear and see what happens. You know, I just don't even remember if I know how to get back to the kitchen quick enough. I don't know. I think maybe we need to go outside and then that bottom path got us to it sort of quickly, maybe. So, hold on. If I go down here, and then I think this was the main exit out. Let's see. So yeah, this gets best back out to the balcony. And then go down here. It did almost kind of seem like there was another spot, because remember when we went to that one place where it had like the little thing that was showing us where the secret path was? It almost seemed like there was another spot. Yeah, here it is. Oh, God damn it. Nothing. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I wasn't sure if there were locks. I guess it looks like it might be pots and pans and cutlery and stuff. I really was kind of hoping that That's what we needed to do, though. But anyway, where it was showing us the secret path, it made a little sound. I thought there was another spot where like a sound was happening, but it wasn't like the same type of sound. The other thing too is it might be a case of just like finding the right door. Because I guess the key that we maybe got, I don't even know if we got a key. But if we did get a key, it might be a case of just like finding the right door that it unlocks. This is how we came in? I forget now. Oh, that's the middle one. Well, I guess if need be, I might be able to get back to the woman and see if there's something else that she can do. That door's locked. That door's locked. That door's locked. This is that initial first room that we came into, right? I think it is. Oh, look, the secret path is right here. I'm gonna go up and talk to her again. I don't even know if it's possible to. Like, dog can't really interact with anything. I almost feel like when we walked up the first time, she just initiated conversation on her own. Oh, my bursitis. Now, where's my tonic? My, but you're a furry little boy. Your mother must be worried. Now run along. We did see something on a table that looked like a potion of some sort. I was wondering if I could take it, but I don't know if that's the tonic she speaks of. And again, I don't know why she's down here in the first place. What are you doing down here? This almost looks like a dungeon area, so... It's like the Wicked Witch that got locked up. Locked. At this point, though, I do really think that maybe it's just like a door that we need to find. We need to find the right door that unlocks. She mentioned a key. Whether we have it or not, I can't tell, but... God damn it, I guess we'll try everything until something happens. Can't go back from where we came from, though. We can't go back into the kitchen. We can't go back to the initial areas. There's nothing that happens in there. Is that initial area too? No, it's different, because the first one had the knight armors. I don't know what this is. We're back where we were with the secret path. Alright, I think I need to go down a little bit further south to see if there's anything. This part I feel like now I'm going in circles. Yeah, we were here because of the giant bookcase. I keep getting back to where the secret path is. Oh, it's that first dungeon all over again. Not the first one, I guess, but that when we had to do the diamond eyes, the first one in that set. It's me trying to figure out like which path we need to go to. Alright, let me see real quick. Oh, there is a map, I think. Hold up. There's a map, but it's like on this stupid site that's like old. And you can't like open up the image in a separate tab, so I can't like zoom out on it. Man, there's a map, but this is just, I mean, it's just as confusing as me walking through the damn thing. There's something that says Queen's Key, where it has the woman, but I can't tell what it says after that. Oh no, it's just an icon. Queen's Key. This isn't gonna help. There are images for it. But they don't tell me like which corresponding area it goes to, so it makes it like relatively hard. Let's see. Oh, there is a, alright. There's a Brady Games map. We were just talking about game guides. There's a Brady Games map for this area. Oh man, it's like, it's, the problem is it's like displayed across several pages though. That sucks. Hold on, let me zoom out a little bit, maybe I can see it. The only thing is though, is I can't tell where the actual like exit is. It's like, it's hard to navigate a thing when you don't know exactly what you're looking at. I mean, I see the relative path that's displayed, but I can't tell like where all of it extends to. Again, I almost feel like it's just as well that I go through on my own. Just keep trying shit. I just don't know what door the key unlocks. If it even is that, there might not even be like a door we need to unlock. It might just be like, maybe I'm missing a path. Like that. Did we go through this path before? What is this place? Oh no, this is just the big, it's the big bookcase. God damn it. I got all excited for a second. I'm like, oh, I don't remember this. Let me propose a more particular question. Secret of Evermore, what does the Queen's Key unlock? Queen's Key unlocks all locked doors within the Ivor Tower. Oh boy. Does it though? Because we can't, I guess we can't use it as a dog then. The player must explore Ivory Tower Castle and the air vents as a dog and find the old woman that gives him the queen's key. Once the player finishes the banquet sequence, the boy notices the key and takes it off the dog's neck, thus adding the rare item to the inventory. Can we just switch? No, we can't. So the dog can't use the key. It looks like the key unlocks all the doors that are in the palace, but we need to find a way to get out. And I don't know how to do that, because I feel like we've been through everything. Hidden vent behind a bookcase. Thank you, Google AI. So there is a bookcase that we need to find. You know what? There's that big one. There's a handful of bookcases, but there's the one that stands out to me is like the really, really big one. I guess if there's any bookcases in the area, though, I will try to go through them. I thought I went down a hidden, like, vent bookcase, though. Hidden vent behind a bookcase. Let me try to speak a little clearly on that. Let's see, this was the hidden one. The hidden path, anyway. Yeah, look at that, okay. No, it's a big bookcase, but I can't, like, squeeze behind it or anything. I feel like if there was any other bookcases where I could go behind, I probably would have tried to squeeze behind them if possible. But now that we know that, though, maybe I could take a look at this map that it shows, and then I'll see if there is, like, a room I can... Oh boy. I was gonna say, like, a room I could make out or something where I could see where there's a hidden bookcase, but I can't tell. One's an old man, two dining room. A is two dining room. I know you can't see what I'm looking at, but... Oh no, but that's just like, that's not even a vent. That noise right there, when it makes that little noise, that to me sounds like it might be a secret or something. See, but then it just does it at random, because it did it right there. I don't know. I wonder if that means, okay. Like, you hear it squeak. I do wonder if maybe that has something to do with maybe like hidden items or something. Back in this area again. There's the ultra hidden path. Yeah, I shouldn't trust Google AI now that I think about it. I think of late, I feel like in the past few months it's actually developed quite a bit, where I wouldn't trust it with like factual information maybe, but like sometimes I've used it for like video game guide type stuff. or just like quick information, like I need to know like a stat on an item or something. And it's been pretty accurate in those cases. But like for actual guide usage, I don't know that it probably is all that accurate. I get the feeling like it more than likely isn't. Okay, we're back in the initial areas. This is the middle tier spot. Okay, so we're back at the night thing. I don't remember if we've checked all the spaces here. Or the doors, I should say. Can't do anything with that. Let's see. I'm gonna read the guide real quick. Dog is not too keen being somebody else's meal. Walk through the maze, press against the walls, increase your chances of finding hidden paths. Don't worry about getting the key from the dog. That happens automatically. Hold on. Follow the path through the air shafts to reach an old lady who gives you a skeleton key. After you get the key, follow the path to escape the dog maze. Oh, okay. What path? It's like, follow the path. What path? Near as I could tell, there is no, like, specific path. They don't, like, map it out for you. They do have it in a way where it's got, like, the numbered thing. Like, I don't know. I always think back to, like, Pokemon. And there's, like, the teleportation pads and stuff. And they have, like, okay, this pad goes from A to B. And you just follow that kind of stuff. But the thing is there's, like, 30 different rooms that you could potentially go into from the looks of it. And it's a little on the extensive side, so it's not exactly easy to navigate. And I don't know, they have it marked numerically. I don't know if the numerical values equate to, okay, you need to take this way to this way, or if that's just like literally how it's numbered out. Look, we made it back to the kitchen. But yeah, this one's pretty bad. That's one. So that's 4, 3, 2. So I found where I am on the map. Actually, I found where I am, and I ended up going the way I didn't want to go. I want to go this way, so we could get back to the rooms. Okay, so I think most of the paths are connected in this upper area. So if we go up through here, let's see, we end up at 5, and then we have access to 6, 7, 8, and 9. I think I want to try 8. So that's like the southernmost path. Okay, so let's stick kind of closer down here. I think that's 8. Oh, yeah. Okay, look, and there was the one that was hidden behind the bookcase. So actually, which one is that one? Because that when I googled AI it said there's the hidden one behind the bookcase. So now that we're at 10, we have access to 11, 12, and 13. 13 looks like an exit. It's 11. 11 and 12. Okay, hold on. So go this way. This does look a little different, though. Let's see. Oh, look at that. This is new. And there's this, but there's nothing here. And then we go here, and this is what they mark as number 20. And then we go back into the air vents. And if we're at 20 now, it goes in here, and then 20 goes to 19. But I think this is just a one-shot thing. I don't think it goes anywhere but 19. Yeah, look at the south side. You can see the southern end of the pipes there. Ah, music. Good. God, that was awful. Absolutely wretched. So, tell me, Mr. Sev, what do you think of my new castle? I think it sucks ass, especially those air vent parts. I like it. It's really clean, immaculate, spotless, without flaw. Yeah, sure, I guess. It is well past time for the main dish, don't you think? I'm on a tight ship here, and I don't like to wait. What could be taking so long? Where's my meal? This is an outrage. Who's responsible for this filthy beast? Names. I want names. That would be me. Make a mockery of my banquet, will you? Let's see how you feel after a night in the dungeon. Guards, take these mockers away. How dare you, lady? I mock no one. This guy's really slow about doing it. Okay, buddy. Had your fun? Oh, I've seen your type before. You start by messing up your room and wind up years later messing up banquets. And your furry friend looks like a real troublemaker. Come along now. Would you like to record your progress? Yeah, I guess. Thanks for asking. Get me the hell out of here. Hopefully no one noticed the supposed key that's around his neck. Okay, boys, welcome to your new home. Now get in there. Make yourselves comfy. You're going to be here for a long time. The mines of Repente. Doug, see if you can fit through the hole in the wall. Oh no, don't give the dog more control. That was already miserable enough. Boy, am I glad to be out of that cell. He was in it for all of 10 seconds. So, okay, important question. Did we get the skeleton key? Doesn't say we did. Maybe it'll come up. Like, he'll be looking for a way to unlock a door, and he's like, what's that? You have a key? Oh, but here's a locked door, and then we can't access it? Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, these things. We fought these before. They weren't that bad. Provided they're the same. Yeah, look at that. Easy enough to kill. Oh. It's a tiny little minotaur. No, come back here. Shit. The wind-up took too long. Nice. Well, that guy took about 400 damage. Honestly, I mean, I don't know what any of these is going to have, but it's probably within our best interest to open up everything just in case. But it does give us another opportunity to, like, get a little experience. Giant fist comes down. 17! That sucked. Oh, well. I know we haven't leveled up that spell, but still. Expect more than 17. Is there another pathway up here? Oh yeah, there's some stuff we haven't hit. Is that a trash can? What? Whoa, what is that? I saw the trash can on the right, but what is this thing we're fighting? It's like some kind of futuristic looking robot. Oh, is Dog down? Shit. He might pack a punch. Or maybe Dog was just low on health, I don't know. Ooh, 124. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Alright, heal me up. Dog Biscuit, get you back up. Probably good that we keep you fighting fit. I'm pretty sure they don't gain experience when they're knocked out. So, make sure that he gets it, because he's already a couple levels below the kid. Oh, okay, wait. Hold on. Oh, we're taking damage. I don't know what the damaging factor is. I don't know if it's just that we're running through sewage. It's poisoning us. Or if there's like some other factor. I mean, I wouldn't want to run through sewage personally, but I don't know. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be poisonous. He can run up a certain point. Yeah, damn, there's a couple areas where I wasn't pushing the speed up button again. The run button. Nectar. Might have been hindering our exploration. Good job, dog. I mean, with the run ability, we could pretty much backtrack anywhere. It's just about, like, how much damage are we willing to take in order to get there. Oh, there's a door here. That's something. Whew, I'm glad we're out of that sewer. Thank God. Sniff, sniff. I agree, dog. We'll probably stink for a while. Oh no, a guard. Stay right where you are, little mister. Thought you could escape, didn't you? Well, I have orders that the Queen is waiting to see you. You're coming with me. Sniff, sniff. Do you smell something? No. I thought maybe our odor was going to be so potent that he might fall over. Ah, your royal fatness. Your Majesty, I brought the prisoners as requested. Oh, Mr. Sev. So nice to see that you made it out through the night. I didn't mean to react so harshly at the banquet. I just hate it when things don't go as planned. That's okay. We're really sorry for the mess we made. And we're hoping maybe you could help us find our way home. There will be time for that later. This meeting is really about me, my needs. You may have heard that there's another castle in the kingdom. That castle, Ebon Keep, is our former home, and it is filthy. That's why I had this castle built and moved the kingdom across the ravine. Seems like a big effort. Just move a whole kingdom over. Few stragglers remain on the other castle, and this annoys me to no end. I want to remove them, and you can help me do that. The entrance to Ebon Keep is on the other side of the chessboard plateau. But the drawbridge... Okay, this is actually like literally an allegory for a chessboard. It's black. The drawbridge on the other side is now up, locked. What we need you to do is go down into the ravine, come up on the other side, and open the drawbridge from within. Then my people march across the ravine and take Ebon Keep by force. Can you do this for me, Mr. Sev? Yeah, sure, I guess. The best way to the ravine is through the east wing of the castle. Then down through the door in the chessboard. You'll find it when you get there. Okay. Whoa, she got a big ass. You see the crease on that thing? Look at that. Oh my God. I don't make them like that anymore. Go away, you stinky boy. How dare you. I think we have access to the whole... What the hell? Look, dog, a puppet show. That's weird. It reminds me of the classic Memphis Top... Wait, oh. I was going to say topless. I'm like, wait. Memphis Topples Leaves. The Show of Life. Puppets Funny. Love watching puppets. By Billy Shakespeare something. Woe be woman, whose fate it is to serve. May thy tongue shrivel, that it spews such falsehoods. Ah, but does not a man pull thy strings? We are all but puppets of greater powers. This guy's like yucking it up. Puppets is in the show something? Truly, birth doth draw wide the curtains. And woman, are thy lines something? In that I can no longer... This goes by too quick. I can say only my lines. So sad to be so constrained. It is I who feel for thee. Thine own role in fate has ever been written. while mine own changes with each breath. Pink Rose Uni, welcome. Arena. Don't like those puppets, yeah, they're a little weird. It is hope, faith, and love that pulls my strings. Just walking into the room and just seeing them sway there is a little strange. I don't know what this is. I don't think I want to read like all of this. I shall away in search of easier folly. Ah, there it goes. Is there going to be another one? They are very unnerving, though. The show of life. Oh, no, it just repeats. Okay. Well, that was interesting. They're weird and big enough. I don't know why that would just be there if it was just an act. Oh, okay, we can just go up like really close. I'm good. I almost feel like it would end up being a boss battle or something later. They seem too intricate just for that. Well, dog, it looks like we're off to Ebon Keep. Hey, what's that around your neck? A key. I don't know where you got it, but I'll hang on to it. Okay, now he gets the key. So now we can walk around and, I guess, open up the doors. Why do you have your spear out? Are we going to be attacking people? Wait, so is this the entrance? Locked. Wait, but we got the key. You just know. Do I, though? I might. 3 parts water. Got 2 parts wax. Okay, this is the banquet hall, so this is like the main area. I need to see if we can find a save point, though, because it's been a minute. You want to tell me about the puppets? Oh, are you in the know? Maybe you know. You know, but I don't know. Okay, so this is back at the main entrance area. Ow, I just rubbed my eye, too. I might have had hand sanitizer on because it's really stinging. This is the big castle. Oh, look, here's other things. Nah, we'll get through it. I'm sure there's gonna be something comes up eventually. Unless it's like secret. If it's like a secret thing that I end up missing out on, you can tell me how do I get to it. But I'm sure we'll eventually do it. The queen doesn't seem all there, to be quite honest, so I'm kind of assuming that we're going to be in a position where we need to fight her and maybe even her puppets. We're the biggest, richest family in town. This is our new place. Pretty nice, huh? You're welcome to the items in our treasure chests, if you can use them for your journey. Oh, good. I heard that the real king watches some strange puppet show all day. Oh, that was the king. That's why we haven't seen him in a while. Okay, yeah, but I want your treasure chest. Give me. Oh, good. We moved here from Ebon Keep. When we moved here from Ebon Keep, we went through the chessboard hedge maze. I got to the end before both my brothers. Oh, great, more mazes. All hail His Majesty, me. You may grovel in my presence. I'm good. My husband has a king complex, but he's not really a king. He's a plumber. The true king in our land hasn't made a public appearance in quite some time. I hear he's watching a puppet show. In fact, I saw him. Books on the table, but I can't read them. Alas, I am not learned enough. Have you been to the ravine below the chessboard? It's full of dragons. I'm going to go there and explore when I'm older. We got ethanol and ash. Alright. Well, it's a big house, and we can take from their treasures freely, but they do not have a place where you could sleep and or save. Oh. Got a little trapped in there for a second. See, we didn't see this part, this whole area, this little town. Elder brother Lance went to the forest at the bottom of the ravine once. He said it was dark and creepy. I'm going there when I'm as old as him. More houses. He's got the same layout as the other one. Gold-plated vest. Oh wow, we got an amulet of annihilation. Now we can go buy that other thing, I guess. My husband Lance travels around all over the kingdom and collects valuable treasures. He's very protective of his finds, and he doesn't like for anyone to touch them. He keeps them in treasure chests upstairs. Oh, oops, well. Too bad, I guess. Hey, you have an awful lot of beds here. Seems like maybe you should share. I don't think we found like a traditional type of shop either. It'd be nice just to find like a regular shop so I could maybe stock up on some of the stuff that I use more frequently. Queen is trying hard to make everyone happy, but it seems like something is missing. Her sanity, perhaps? That pig race was great, and such an exciting finish. 6 part water, 4 parts vinegar. Oh yeah, an ingredient shop would be nice too, just so I could keep on top of casting spells. Not long ago, all of us moved from Ebon Keep to the new town. Queen wanted a place that was cleaner and more controlled. Ah, store. It said store on top. Look at these mannequins. They're all buff. I sell the finest armor and goods in town. You'll not find a better deal anywhere else. I guess armor. Iron bracers, silver mail, Titan's crown. That guy in the alleyway was selling all that stuff that needed the amulets of annihilation, and I think he said all the stuff that he had was better than any of this stuff. So maybe I should just hold off. Goods though. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get at least to 5 on most of this stuff. Actually, Essence I'll get 6 because I've never seemed to pick any up on the field. Hello, traveler. We have a vacancy if you'd like to rest for the night. Our rate is 40 gold coins. Sure. Man, 2 beds? Given the fact that every other house that we've been to has had 4 just like in the main area. I hope you had a good rest. Yes. Record my progress. Alright, I'm gonna keep that Nobilia saved just so I can go back and see. But we're now at the Ivor Tower. In fact, I might as well just do it on stream. Let's take a look. I want to see it. I want to see if the rock's there. Maybe we could smell what it's cooking. Oh, it's gone. I guess by the time you get here when the event's about to happen, it leaves. It was there when I was doing the bizarre stuff, which was right before we hit up the Great Pyramid. And now it's gone. Damn it. Oh well. I'm pretty sure it was like right here. I don't know what it was for, but it was the same type of rock that you use levitate on, so. Ah, well, I missed it. Whatever it is. I'm sure it wasn't that interesting, maybe. Unless it was like a really good item or something. In which case, I'd be kicking myself. But, oh well. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it. It's a 4-hour stream. That's about average. But it's a little bit late. I kind of want to get a couple things done. But we made some progress on this. I think next week we'll hit this game up pretty hard. And unless we get another viewer request, as some people are threatening to do, we'll probably just stick with it on Monday and Tuesday, and then maybe by Wednesday, you know, if I don't have anything going on, I can see if I can knock it out, possibly, if we don't do it before then. And then if not that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But let's see. We're ending actually a little bit earlier than my past handful of streams has been, so there's a few people on, which is nice. Oh boy, let me see. I will raid Keanu. I haven't raided Keanu in a minute. He's been up for a few hours, but hopefully he's going to stay up for a little bit longer. He's doing some Resident Evil 2. Oh, it's the remake also. So that's fun. He was just doing, Resident Evil 1 remake. So I guess it makes sense why he's doing Resident Evil 2 remake. But we'll go check him out. He's, I guess, going through the Resident Evil series, which is a favorite of mine. So we'll go see what he's up to. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. We're probably not going to do Secret of Evermore. I'll probably just do a random game and then maybe some multiplayer after that. And likely we'll be back with Secret of Evermore on Monday. And we'll see about hitting up some pretty big streams with it on Monday and Tuesday. Maybe we can knock it out by next week. We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys. Until then, you have a good night. And I'll catch you next time. Later.